Okay, looks like we are live. Excellent. Blazing the voice chat, brilliant. Okay. Just waiting on people to join. Wait, Blaze, are you there?
Of course.
Good to hear you. Nice to. So yeah, how's it going?
Pretty well. You?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. Just waiting on people to join the stream. So yeah. Shadow's here.
Hello, Shadow.
Hello, Shadow. Welcome. This
Hello.
is your first time here.
Nice to be here.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, welcome. So yeah, I believe it's the first time you've met Blaze here, Radcliffe 2.0. So yeah, Blaze, Shadow, Shadow, Blaze.
Hi. Hello, Shadow.
So yeah, just wait on. There's one person viewing right now, so whoever you are, hello. So yeah. Rio's here. Welcome, Rio. Now there's 3 people joining. Excellent. Just sharing out my stream onto Twitter. So yeah. Indeed, Rio, but please do not spoil it because Shadow here has not watched it, so please do not spoil it for him.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, especially because Shadow, you can't watch it until January, can you? Because it's been delayed where you live, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched it yesterday, I think.
It's been delayed for you, Blaze.
No, I watched it.
No, I mean, what about cinematic release? Did it get delayed in the Czech Republic?
No.
Oh, that's good for the Czech people who are Spider-Man fans. So Rio says it's his third favourite. Good. Okay. Hello to Ford Hot Mania 27. Hello. So Rio says he's not going to spoil it. Good, but you want Shadow to know he's going to love it. Well, that's good news for Shadow. Yeah. I mean, I loved it, and I think he will too next month.
I completely believe you.
So yeah, just waiting on more people to join. Some will be joining soon, I hope. You say it's not good as Into a Spider-Verse. Well, I can tell that because it's your third favourite, not your all-time favourite, Rio. So yeah, I guessed that. But my favourite is of course Spider-Man 2. I'll never turn my back on Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I'll be watching it off the stream actually when we finish.
Ah, nice. A rewatch.
Yeah.
How exciting. So you just wait on more people to join, yeah. So how's your day been today, Shadow?
It's been great.
Been great. So Josh says in no matchup he can't join. Alright. Just gonna say no worries to him. Ozzy's typing right now. Hope he's okay. Ozzy bot on a sec. Alright, no worries.
Oh, nice.
Josh is watching No Way Home at the cinema. Awesome. Well, I'm
eating these bake rolls.
Just saying to Josh, hope he has fun. The year's almost over. Yeah, it's coming, towards the end, isn't it, Rio? Only a couple of weeks left, isn't it? Hard to believe, isn't it? Next week will be Christmas Day. Goodness me.
Damn. 20th is my 50-50 chance I'll get the PlayStation 4.
Well, good luck. I hope you get it.
But also, it's a job interview.
Well, best of luck. Alexander's here.
Now witness the full firepower of this fully armed and operational Alexander Malin.
Don't worry, Alex. I will help you.
So, how's your day been today, Alexander?
I have been preparing for the General Grievous animated fan film, which my disease slowed down progress on quite a lot because I literally couldn't do anything with it. I was feeling so ill.
Ouch.
We are returning to our schedule now.
Fabulous.
Right.
Congrats. And Alexander, you may have noticed there's another person here who you may not have spoken to before. It's Shadow, one of my YouTube members.
Yes, I am familiar. I am aware. Yes.
So yeah.
I have heard much about you.
That's amazing. Yeah, I think you probably know because you read his comments, don't you, Alexander?
I do.
Amazing. And Alexander, I believe you're watching No Way Home tomorrow, aren't you?
I am watching No Way Home tomorrow, and I'm very anxious about it, and I'm hoping that I will enjoy it.
Well, I hope you do. I mean, because I certainly did, and I'm sure you will too.
I'm hoping so. But you know, I tend, even when I'm very hyped for a film, I always go in with basically I make sure that I don't let like pre-existing stuff and my excitement for pre-existing stuff blind me. So I always even when I go in, I always analyze. Okay, I like this part. I didn't like this part. So you know, I'm gonna be very strict towards it based on every aspect of it. You know, so even if there are very good pluses, if there are some large minuses, I hope the pluses will outweigh it. But if there are minuses, I hope they don't outweigh the pluses. Because if they do, then it will not be the best experience.
Well, I hope you know it is a good experience for you.
Yeah, thank you.
2022 Kenobi series, Here I Come. Well, I'll be watching it too, Rio, but I'm a bit concerned about it, to be honest. You know, I've heard worrying things about it, you know, about the idea of you know, Vader and Obi-Wan meeting, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
Very nice, you're going to get PS5. Well, I hope you're successful, yeah.
By the way, Luke, I want to say this.
Go on.
For the Dr. Octopus, they kept the trailer guy, I hear, in the film for the Russian dub. They did not bring back the 2004 original actor. They kept the guy they used in the trailer.
Wow. Do you have a habit of, you know, recasting actors from trailers into the actual movie?
Apologies?
Do they tend to recast the actors from, you know, trailers and the movie itself? Do they tend to recast them?
Well, in the trailers, they try to get the official actors, but if they do get substitutes, they tend to change them for the actual film. But here they kept the voice that they used in the trailer, and they did not. In fact, in an interview with the old Russian dub actor, you know, who dubbed Alfred Molina in the original movie, you know, Spider-Man 2, 2004, all of the Russian fans wanted him to be back because they really liked his voice. He said he was never even spoken to about being brought back.
Wow,
so
that's very surprising.
Bringing him back for the Russian voice.
Very surprising, isn't it? They didn't bring him back, despite fans wanting him to return.
Yeah, the voice they did bring back is the official Russian voice for Morgan Freeman.
Oh, wow, the Russian dub Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
So this actor dubs all of Morgan Freeman's roles, like, you know, Lucius Fox and Vitruvius and many other roles?
Yes.
Wow. And in your opinion, do you reckon his voice fits Doc Ock?
Absolutely not. It's so deep. It's crazy deep. Like he also did like Mufasa and the Lion King and stuff. It's crazy deep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And Shadow, when you watch No Way Home, will it be in English or will it be in Norwegian?
Well, it's going to be in Norwegian subtitles, but...
Oh, okay. Is this because it's not, you know, for little children who are too young to understand English?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
I have literally no problem with it whatsoever.
So yeah, because you can speak English quite well, as I can see.
Yeah, I think it's promising.
Yeah. I mean, you also post really big comments on my video, on my community post as well.
Yes.
Yes. Showing your dedication to people I celebrate birthdays of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Blaze is getting a PS4 controller now with a controller. Nice.
Yes, brilliant. But also, Luke.
Yes.
I have two other things to say. Also, the guy who originally voiced Doc Ock, you know, who didn't do
Hello,
that,
Backdollar.
he recently...
I'm just greeting Backdollar. You continue.
Yeah. He recently did basically on a YouTube channel, he did a voiceover of his own old lines where he basically redid his dub for Doc Ock for like a YouTube channel. And his voice has aged like a lot.
And because Doc Ock's the same age as one in Spider-Man 2, they're not going to want an older voice, are they? Because he's the same age, actually.
Maybe so, but
But-
at the same time, the guy they did get still sounds pretty old. So I think
Even in the original Spider-Man 2?
Sorry?
Even in the original Spider-Man 2, he sounds old.
No, he doesn't sound old there, but I mean, the guy that they used, the Morgan Freeman guy, also sounds kind of olderly. So I don't know if there would be a difference if they used him or the guy that everyone wanted, you know, from 2004. But I also want to point out that this guy who they didn't bring back, who did him in the 2004, he actually met Alfred Molina personally, and they spoke.
Really? I assume that the Russian actor spoke in English, because I don't know if Alfred can speak Russian or not.
No, there was a translator, he said, because they were actually in the same film. There was some kind of film that they were doing here in Russia back in the day, based on a Russian novel, and it was an American film, but they had Russian actors, and so they actually shared that film. And later, by coincidence, he dubbed Alfred Molina in the Spider-Man 2.
I wonder what Alfred thinks of his voice of Doc Ock.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I'd love to hear what he thinks of it. So, wait, Blaze, why are you saying hi, James? Because as far as I know, James isn't watching this stream. I think he's joking. I do not smoke cigarettes, no, for health reasons. I refuse to smoke cigarettes. They're very dangerous, in my opinion. They can give you cancer.
Absolutely.
So I refuse to smoke. So yeah.
Like there's a lot of very unhealthy stuff in them, like tar, nicotine, a lot of
Exactly. Nicotine's the reason why they're addictive, actually, because it's a very addictive drug.
Yeah.
That's what I learned at school. So Blaze is greeting back door. Yeah. That's also why I also refuse to smoke those e-cigs, you know those mechanical cigarettes, which are like, you know, have different flavors. I refuse to smoke those as well because they're addictive too.
Yes, and you know, the worst part about those is that they add so much chemical stuff in there to give those flavors that my grandma actually says nowadays there are a lot of cases of people getting allergies and dying because of those flavors that they added.
Yeah. But Dola, please clarify to us, have you watched No Way Home yet? Please, can you clarify? Because, yeah, I'm just saying that if you guys have seen it, then do not spoil it, because, you know, there's some people here, like, for example, Shadow, who have not seen it. So, yeah, please do not spoil it for the sake of those who are going to see it. And Alexander, of course, will be watching it tomorrow as well.
Yes.
That's good, Rio. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but, yeah, I think, you know, the age where you're quite to smoke is, you have to be like 18 or older to smoke, I think, or is it a bit younger? I don't remember. You've seen it. Oh, great, Badola. Well, please don't spoil it, but if you want to, you can talk about things in the trailers, you know, because they're, you know, what people have already seen, of course. So, yeah, things people will already know. But, yeah, what a movie it was, you know.
Yes, I actually wish to say another thing, so when...
of course, by all means. By all means.
Okay, so the thing is that, you know, what I found out from the people who have seen the film, that the Russian voice for the Green Goblin is the same one from the old movies. So that one they did bring back.
Interesting. And so... And we be watching it in a Russian dub or English dub, Alexander?
No, I will be watching it in English. Well, I'll be watching in Russian too when it comes out on like the internet and stuff. But for the Alexei, we're going with on English. But I know that in the Russian, the original Russian guy returns. But this is actually the case where I wish it was the opposite, because his voice for the Green Goblin I do not like at all. I think it doesn't fit the character, and the voice that they had in the trailer was different and much more fitting than the voice that they actually brought back. So I wish that the voice that they used in the trailer, who is actually a guy who I wish was the voice, he's the actor who I always wished was the voice of Norman Osborn and the Green Goblin. I always was like, this actor would do such a much better job. And he was in the trailer, and I was like, oh my goodness, thank goodness. Maybe we're getting him for the movie, and we're finally getting a better voice.
Wow.
But no, they just put him for the trailer, and they're bringing back the old bad voice actors for the film.
I assume you prefer Willem Dafoe over this actor who's in the movie?
Yes. Yes, of
But
course.
then again,
but I
though,
think if we use the trailer voice for the entire movie,
Yeah.
I think it would be much better. Once again, I didn't see the movie yet
Yeah.
in Russian either, so I don't know how he will sound. But
yeah, you'll find out
based on
eventually,
how
won't you?
yeah, but based
Yeah.
on how he sounded like in Spider-Man 1, I have very low expectations for that.
Well, we'll see how it goes, you know, and and when it comes to the trailer voice and Willem, which of all two do you prefer, Alexander?
I do prefer Willem. You know,
Hmm.
like Willem is another level always.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal actor, Willem Dafoe. Sensational. And like, I think he deserves more love. I really do. He's such a phenomenal actor. And I
Yeah,
gotta
for-
say, without spoiling it, he did deliver a phenomenal performance as the Green Goblin in this movie. Fabulous.
I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very excited for him. He's probably the guy I'm most excited for.
I mean, you did tell me, Alexander, that he's your favourite Raimi character. You know, your favourite character in the Raimi trilogy.
Yes, that is true.
Alongside,
but I mean,
alongside Aunt May,
you
of
know,
course,
I
as well.
yeah, I was 1 second. I also forgot about Mr. Aziz and Mr. Ditkovich. I really like them as well.
Yeah, I assume you like Mr. Ditkovich because he's funny.
He is hilarious.
Yeah, and you like how he's Russian as well.
Yeah, I love it, and I don't know. I don't remember if the actor is Russian. I think he is, but he's a very.
He might be. I don't know. I mean, do you reckon he's got a very good accent for a role?
He's got a pretty good accent. Yes.
Very good. And when it comes to Mr. Aziz, you like his actor mainly because of Uncle Monty in the series Unfortunate Events, don't you?
Yes, that is true.
But he was hilarious in his, small part in, Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
I have seen all three How to Train Your Dragon movies, where they're great movies, a great trilogy, although they're not very favorable to books they're based on, though. Like on a pizza, margarita. Ozzy's here. Greetings, Ozzy.
What's up, guys?
How's everything going with you, Ozzy, today?
Pretty well.
I assume, of course, that you're in recovery mode after an amazing thrill ride last night, aren't you?
Yep,
Yeah. And without spoiling it, like, what did you think of No Way Home?
I loved it. Best
Amazing.
movie I've seen this year.
Awesome. It's hands down my favorite cinema movie this year, guys. Because I've only been to cinema to watch Marvel movies this year, actually. Blaze is asking about the Czech Carnage voice. Oh, he's found it. Nice one. Because he was saying that he's yet to hear it. Okay. Wonder how he sounds compared to Woody Harrelson. Yeah, Shadow here is a member of my channel who's joined the server, Ozzy. So this is his first time on the voice chat.
I even follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Donnie, I'm starting to edge towards another movie as my favorite movie because Endgame, it's still my favorite MCU movie, but I'm starting to think it has questionable aspects, to be honest, like Brie Larson, for example. And I told Alexander and Blaze a movie of this already, but I think my favorite movie is probably Spider-Man 2, to be honest. Because, I rewatched it in preparation for No Way Home, guys. And the thing is, I was watching it and getting emotional while watching the entire movie. You know that feeling of getting emotional when we watch a movie and it brings back memories? That happened and, I'm starting to edge towards that movie as being my favourite,
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Rio, if you want to say that No Home's your favourite movie, go ahead. It's alright, Well, my favourite villain in No Way Home? That's a tough question because I loved all of the villains in the movie. They were all such great villains. Might probably say Doc Ock is my favourite Spider-Man villain, but so yeah. The others were still great as well. So it's kind of hard to say who my favourite one was. I mean, Ozzy, without spoiling it, who's your favourite villain who played in No Way Home?
That's kind of tough as well.
Exactly.
It's kind of a tie between Green Goblin and Doc Ock.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said this before, but I used to be afraid of Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin when I was little.
I can't really blame him because he was terrifying when I was a little kid, actually. And, in this movie, he nailed it once again as him.
Yeah.
He truly did.
Yeah, it's the mask and the voice that scared me.
Yeah. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. That's great, Rex. I'm glad you enjoyed No Way Home. But yeah, for you guys who have joined who have said you've seen No Way Home, please don't, spoil it for those who've not seen it, because there's some people here who've not watched it. And they're going to, so yeah. But yeah, what an experience it was, that Ozzy, to see No Way Home, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, because you made a comment on my review saying that you were screaming a lot, weren't you?
Yeah.
Like, that's probably going to be Shadow real excited to watch it next month.
Oh, you could believe me, I am.
Yeah.
I think it might even be my favorite 2022 film.
Yeah, because it's going to be released next year for you, sadly, 'cause it got delayed in Norway due to COVID, sadly.
Look at this.
Is this for Carnage voice here? That's cool. The Mun's here, good.
Hey.
Welcome. I'm something of a scientist myself. Alright, take care, Daniel. Have a nice time at work, yeah? So, sorry, what's up, Alexander?
Do you know what the main problem is with the Russian voice for the Green Goblin? You know, the one we had back in the day and that apparently is returning now.
I've not heard it, so I wouldn't know.
Well, for me, the main problem is that he doesn't switch the voice between the personalities. It's the same voice for both.
Well, that's a bit disappointing, because when he's Norman, he's really calm and friendly. When Green Goblin, he's very hoarse and menacing.
Yeah, well, literally, there's zero difference between the voice.
That's not good, because Norman and Green Goblin are two different people.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that they can't show the talent of doing two personas. Like how Willem Dafoe and Neil Ross can.
Yes.
Yeah. Big shame. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Rex, but yeah, please do not spoil it. No Way Home was the first time a cinema you cheered and you went, woo. Well, I also cheered as well, Rio, so yeah. And also clapped as well, but I'm not going to, say why, because of spoilers. Because of the Mun here at Hall also can't see it till next month because it got delayed for him because he lives in Norway as well.
Yeah, that really sucks for me.
And I bet you're furious, aren't you?
Oh yeah, when I heard the news, I was on the job, and then I heard the news the day before it was delayed because it was supposed to come out on December 15th, and we were going to the premiere.
Yeah.
And then it got delayed.
And
Roman, I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah, because Shadow, you bought your tickets, and when you went to go to cinema, you couldn't go in, could you?
Yeah.
Like, that's heartbreaking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I feel so bad for you two and everyone else in Norway who are Spider-Man fans,
Yeah.
Would I rather Human Torch's Wolverine's powers? Wolverine's, he's got healing factor.
Speaking of Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine's awesome.
Give it a second.
Wait, what's that, Ozzy? Wait, are you playing Lego Marvel Super Heroes 1?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I'm on I finally got the chance to get back on the level where you first play as Wolverine. Yeah, that's the level where you play as Wolverine.
Yeah, that level was cool, yeah, where you go into a raft, yeah.
And I got a full-on dedicated gaming controller for my PC.
Nice. Really, my dollar. So Alan Ratchins couldn't play Goblin in Spectacular Spider-Man because he was too old. Really?
I think that's stupid.
Wait, how old was he in 2008, Alexander? Alan Ratchins, whatever he's called.
I don't know, but I can look up what he is right now and we can calculate. Alan Ratchins' age.
Look at his background.
Okay, he's 79 right now, and that's 2008 was when the show.
13 years ago. 13 years ago.
Yeah, you did it faster than me. Okay, 79 minus 10 is 69, then minus 366. He was 66.
Willem Dafoe's in his late 60s, and he returned for this movie, and he still got it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know, but I really wanted Alan Ratchins to do the voice, because
it's a way of showing talent. And he can show talent at doing two personas, can't he,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Or maybe Steve Blum could have played Norman and the Green Goblin, maybe. But he He's a different voice, of course.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think Steve Blum could do Norman as well as Alan Ratchins. Like, Alan Ratchins for me was like
Your
one
favorite
of
Norman
the-
voice actor. Your favorite
Yeah.
Norman voice actor, isn't he?
Yes, yes.
Whereas your personal favorite voice of a Green Goblin is, Neil Ross, isn't it?
Yes, it is in fact Neil Ross. Because, I look at Neil Ross and I look at the illustrations from the comic books, and that's exactly the kind of voice. It's so terribly high-pitched, so outrageously high-pitched, and I think it really works.
Take care, Rio. Yeah. So, like, when Green Goblin appeared in your comic books, Alexander, will you be, basing the voice on, Neil Ross's Goblin voice?
Well, I will be... Okay, so I will be basing it off primarily Neil, but I'll have elements of Steve Blum and Willem Dafoe sprinkled in there,
Like a mixture of three of them. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, but Neil's kind of very high-pitched. That's where I will take most of my inspiration from, yes.
Ah, okay. Speaking of your Commodores, Alexander, your next one that you're working on called Issue 5, how long do you reckon its runtime will be?
With these, I really can't predict because if when I put the voice acting together, then I can give approximate, but I really don't know. That's the problem. Maybe all of the previous ones were around 30 minutes, 28, 29, 30. The longest one I think was 33, if I remember correct, or 35 or something like that. So I guess around that point, but specifically I can't say.
Because, right, this Monday, guys, will be a reaction to a Batman fan film by Batman the Sun, and it's the reaction's 31 minutes long, so, I could react to one of your comic books, Alexander. Your Spider-Man ones.
That'd be fantastic, but
yeah.
Yes, but I mean, we also don't forget that we do have the Darth Vader ones releasing also.
And I said to you that I'd react to them as well, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's in the plan already, yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I just really hope you aren't overwhelmed or something in the end where you.
I won't be, no. I won't be, no, because I plan my schedule, beforehand, so yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
I of course can't add, your comic book yet because you've not released it, have you? And because you're busy working on your Grievous fan film, aren't you?
Yes, that's a priority right now.
Yeah.
I've been working on it for too long. We need to get that out of the way ASAP.
Yeah, that's probably, your biggest project you've ever worked on, isn't it? Because it's pretty long, isn't it?
I guess animated, you could say so, but I think the ones I enjoy the most are probably my live action ones. Because I'm as much as because most of my stuff is animated and stuff on my channel. You probably won't. You believe this, but it probably won't come to mind at first. But I really enjoy directing actors. Working with my relatives and tons.
I can understand that.
Sorry?
I can understand that because you want to be a director, don't you?
Yes. And so when I'm actually with them right there, as much as I enjoy voice acting, when I have them filmed on camera and I look through the lens and I see them, that's just an inexplicable. And we do the takes, especially when they're successful and we don't have to reshoot. That's just fantastic, It turns out.
Yeah. I'm gonna listen to this voice that Blair sent to me in all my chat of the Czech dub for Carnage, from the recent movie. Let's have a listen. Alexander's favorite voice actor is Jim Cummings, I believe. Alexander, is that correct?
Correct.
Yes, alongside Lars Mikkelsen as well. For his voice work as Grand Admiral Thrawn, I believe, and I think he's done other voice work. Maybe, I don't know. I can't really say because I don't know him aside from being Thrawn in Rebels. So yeah. So listen to this, shall we, Blaze? See what I think of the Czech dub for Carnage. Hold on. We'll just open it up. There we go. That's a pretty good impression, actually, of the Carnage dub, yeah. Bit deeper than, Woody's voice a little bit. But it's still pretty good. So yeah,
I didn't watch the Venom. I'm not planning to. But when my sister and my father were watching it on the TV, and I just so happened to walk into the room a few times, I heard that Carnage's voice was they were watching it in the Russian dub.
Oh,
My
yeah.
father doesn't really know
Um,
English. But
what did you think?
Insanely deep. Like it was as deep as Venom's. Which
Yeah, I just
has
listened to it now.
Is that the same for the film? English, the original.
This was the Russian I just listened to. You know, in Czech actually, in Czech. You know, but you know, on Blaze's dub in Czech.
Yes.
Because in the Czech Republic, of course, you ever got a Czech dub for a movie.
Yeah, well, ours is very deep too.
As deep as Tom Hardy's Venom voice. Wow.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's what I would say. But you know, for me, my personal favorite for Carnage will always be Scott Cleverton.
Same here. Same goes for me. Yeah, Scott Cleverton's a very good voice actor. And did you know he actually reacted to Woody Harrelson's voice?
No, I did not know that.
Because he actually did a reaction to the trailer. You know, I think it's the second trailer, I think, or the first one, I don't remember, but yeah. And what's cool is me and Blaze commented on the video, and he replied to us both.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I don't remember word for what he said to Blaze. I mean, Blaze can post a screenshot with no mic chat, but what I said to him that he's my favorite voice of Carnage, and he said, you know, I really appreciate that, Mr. Prime. So that was really nice of him.
That's very. I agree.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Who do I like better, Venom or Carnage? Probably Venom because I know him a lot really from many media, but Carnage is probably more dangerous in my opinion because he is violent and there's a reason why he's not in any Spider-Man movies because he's so dark, very violent character. But I mean, did they tone him down in the 994 show, Alexander?
Well, they definitely did. I mean,
absolutely. Because it is a children's show, isn't it, the 994 show?
Yeah. Well, they obviously don't show blood. In fact,
yeah.
Guns firing, and they specifically made guns fire lasers. Like they couldn't show bullets because it was not allowed.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. You could say it's just advanced guns, couldn't you? Futuristic guns. Yeah,
well, that's the way they explained it, but they specifically had some kind of.
Thank you, Julian.
Because it was considered dark.
Yeah. Ozzy, have you ever heard Scott Clowden's Carnage voice?
No.
It's from a 994 animated series, so yeah, it's in that in case you're wondering, but yeah.
Well, yeah, now I know what you're talking about. Yep, I know that voice.
What does Alexander think about Carnage's voice acts in the Amazing Spider-Man tie-in game? Do you mean David Agronov, backdoor like David Agronov? Because even though I Game of 40 was decent as Carnage, actually, and Cletus Cassidy, because he played both of them. I don't know if I'm going to heard his voice or not. I'll have to ask him.
I definitely heard it, but I don't remember.
Alright, okay.
Are you guys talking about the one from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of remember that voice, and I remember the first time I heard it, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Was it because you thought it was a bad voice, or did it scare you?
No, it just really didn't make me feel like that's Cassidy.
Well, yeah, Carnage is different to Cassidy, of course. They both meant to sound different, aren't they? Biggest example is, in the 994 show and also in the movie itself, because Woody, of course, sounds totally different to his Carnage voice, doesn't he? Thanks to the effects they added to him.
Yeah, Woody is definitely live-action Carnage for me.
Yeah, I think he's probably my favourite. That's probably my favourite role of Woody alongside Tallahassee in the Zombieland movies. Because he nailed it as Carnage. Did I cry when Gwen died in Amazing Spider-Man 2? Well, I felt sad, Donnie, that, to be honest, but yeah. Because it was a very well-acted scene, in my opinion, for not acting from both Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, yeah. Of course, Emma was unconscious, pretending to be dead, so yeah.
Hold on a second, I'll be right back.
No worries, Ozzy. So, I assume both Amanda and Shadow really can't wait for No Way Home, can they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a massive shame that it got delayed, isn't it? For Norwegian fans of Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
We're so unlucky.
Yeah. I think my favourite movie of the year is probably still the Snyder Cut, to be honest, guys, because, as you can probably guess from my rankings, I gave, it 10 out of 10, whereas I gave, this movie No Way Home 9 out of 10. But yeah. The English voice, Blaze, if you can get a clip to Shaw Alexander, sure. I mean, I don't know if he's heard Woody's voice of Carnage yet, but yeah. The Beale movie's in theatres now. Interesting. Didn't know what there was a Blue Beetle movie actually. That's interesting. But yeah. And put it this way, guys, you'll be pleased to know that this movie does not even mention anything happening in Crapturnals.
Thank God.
Yeah, they don't mention anything about
thanks.
Crapturnals. They don't mention, the Celestial or anything like that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thank God for that.
Like, it's literally just a sequel to Far From Home. It barely even references. It doesn't even reference Shang-Chi or either.
Interesting.
Yeah, as far as I can remember. But yeah, so yeah, thankfully no reference to Crapturnals. It doesn't even need referencing because I hate it. Like this was like a big breath of fresh air, after seeing the dreadful Crapturnals movie. Yeah. Peter Cullen as Captain America. Interesting. Very interesting choice, actually. Yeah, he'd have to sound, youthful for a part because he's getting older, and he's got quite a deep voice as Optimus. But he needs to, probably have like a high pitched voice. Yeah. I don't remember if he played any young sounding characters in Transformers or not, but yeah. So the HBO Max exclusive now, it's going to be changed to a premiere in theatres in 2023. Interesting. And have they confirmed who's playing Blue Beetle, Rex? Because it'd be interesting to hear, who it is. Who's playing him in this movie. And I think overall I do put a Snyder Cut, because, this was a movie that, I've waited ages for. 4 years, guys, can you believe that? And it finally came out, Like, I never thought it'd come out, but it finally did, Ain't that great? So, yeah. But yeah, to be honest, guys, I think Crapturnals was definitely the worst movie of the year for me from what I've seen. So, yeah.
Well, Space Jam was the worst one for me.
Yeah. I mean, I've not seen, like, any other movies which, several of my friends have hated, like, Space Jam, A New Legacy, or anything like that. So, yeah. But I heard it was, pretty bad from what I've heard. But, yeah. I do know that Mund hates it, though.
Can't say I blame him.
Space Jam. New Legacy.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Legacy, as I call it.
Yeah. But then again, Mund, you call it Space Turd a crap legacy, don't you?
No, I call it Space Crap a New Turd.
Yeah, well, the other one could also work, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exolo or Mari Iduenya. From Cobra Kai. I'm not so much sure yet, so he's a Cobra Kai actor. Nice. And I guess based on his name that he's of South American heritage, I think, or nationality, I don't know, but yeah. Which will probably fit because, Jaime Reyes is South American into, Blue Beetle in the comics, so yeah. So far, my favourite Blue Beetle was the one from Injustice 2. Oh yeah. Hey Alexander, can you imagine Peter Cullen playing Captain America?
Who are you speaking to, myself?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Like, can you imagine Peter Cullen playing Captain America?
I definitely can. Yes, I think so.
Do you reckon he'd have to use a youthful voice for a part, younger than his
I think,
normal voice?
I think in his younger days, like at least if we're going by what the MCU and other such sources present Captain America to be as, because he is a little more deeper and so on nowadays. Whereas I think his younger voice would fit America. Yes, maybe.
And he'll have to,
Okay, there it is.
Have you sent it, Blaze? Nice one. That's what I'm going to listen to. Alexander, the English voice is in the normal track to have a listen to.
Okay.
I removed the background music in this, so you should be fine.
Yeah. So yeah, Blaze, you've been busy, you know, getting the audio, and you were starting to work on your next read up soon, weren't you?
Yeah. After thingy, I get.
Nice.
Well, after Monday, I think I'll be fine.
Because on Monday you're very busy, aren't you?
Okay, yeah, I think the Russian voice is much deeper.
Yeah, certain. I've never heard the Russian voice yet, but you know, the Czech voice definitely is deeper than, you know, the English one, actually, from what I've heard of the Czech voice.
But I think our Russian actor for Woody Harrelson actually Woody Harrelson apparently in every film, and I think he's a very good Woody Harrelson voice.
Peter does need a youth voice, actually, because Cat, despite being 100, is, you know, still youthful. I mean, why didn't Chris Evans didn't do an impression of an old man when he played him? You know? Like, I mean, can you imagine if Chris Evans played Cap with an old man's voice? He'd be like, you know, that's the price I'm willing to pay.
I'm willing to pay.
Yeah. Or like, Avengers Assemble. You know, he'd have to, you know, make his voice dead hoarse and old, wouldn't he?
Something like that.
So yeah.
But our voice for Cletus Cassidy and for us, the character that Woody Harrelson played in Solo. In fact, every character Woody Harrelson plays is very good. He dubs him in like every movie.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah. How's the voice? Blaze asking. Well, Alexander just said that he thinks the Russian voice is deeper than the English voice for Carnage. But yeah. Speaking of Marvel, Alexander, have you seen the Hawkeye show yet?
Well, I've heard some interesting things about it.
Have you?
Some characters that might make appearances, and that might interest me a little bit. But I don't think I'm drawn into this show at all.
Well, I watched first episode. I didn't like it, so I stopped watching it. So yeah.
I think it's a great decision, even though I have, so I can't judge.
Well, there's no point in continuing if you're not liking the direction, you know. You know, that's why, you know, after this movie, No Way Home, I'm of course, you know, not watching any future MCU content, you know. I will keep watching the Sonyverse content because, you know, guys, the Sonyverse is, you know, a great idea because it's a brand new universe which you can do lots of new things in, can't you? But the MCU can't do, you know. You know, lots of new things. Like, because they're introducing, you know, dark characters like, you know, Carnage and Morbius in his upcoming movie. You know, they've introduced Carnage already. Now we're going to introduce Morbius. So yeah, in my opinion, the Blade reboot shouldn't have been made by the MCU. We should have made it in Sony because Blade's not a children's character either. Like, I can't believe in the MCU we're making it PG-13, which is, you know, stupid.
They turned Deadpool into a rated R.
But shockingly enough, Deadpool 3 is going to be rated R, guys. Can you believe that? The MCU Deadpool 3 movie is going to be rated R, but not the Blade movie. Are you having a laugh, Marvel?
It does not make sense whatsoever.
Yeah, it's confusing, so yeah. But I'm talking about live action. You know, I'm sick of when people try to, you know, say and to me. Annoys me. Like, that's why whenever I get comments when people saying and this wall on birthday videos, comments, I tend to remove them because it just annoys me. My cat's Iguanodon, well, Lily, of course, she comes to the streams, and there's also Susie as well, my black and white cat. She's downstairs, but yeah, Lily's up in my bed having asleep, so yeah. She's probably awake now because of me talking, but yeah. I'll bring it down in about 15 minutes, but yeah. Nice to hear you, Iguanodon. Now, Iguanodon, have you watched No Way Home yet, or have you not seen it yet? Because we're avoiding spoilers for those who've not seen it. And Alexander, were you watching the 2-part Spider-Verse sequel?
I don't. I mean, I'll be watching it obviously eventually. I don't think I'll be watching it in the movie.
You were watching? Were you watching it at home then?
Yes.
But yeah, when it comes to upcoming movies, guys, I'm a bit concerned about, you know, the Matrix movie, the new one that's coming. I'm really concerned about it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Like, I'm not liking many of the directions that they're appearing to be doing in based on the trailers. I'm just a bit concerned, you know. Like, I'm not liking what they're doing, like, by recasting Morpheus and Agent Smith, you know.
Exactly.
Like, because the character in the trailer he's saying Smith's quotes, guys, so I think it's an alternate version of Smith. And, like, you know, this actor's not even a patch on Hugo Weaving at all. Like, no one can play Smith better than Hugo Weaving, in my opinion. No one.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's my favourite role of Hugo Weaving, guys, and I hate that they're recasting him with a different, younger actor. It's just stupid. Same thing could be applied to Morpheus, too, as well. So, yeah. That's why I'm not going to watch a movie, you know, at the cinema, guys, because I don't want to waste money, you know. I'll probably watch it in the future. Yeah. I'll probably watch it via, you know, streaming, because it's, you know, going to be on services, guys, you know, streaming services, so, yeah.
Like HBO Max?
Yeah, because I believe, you know, they allow you to rent stuff, so, yeah, on Amazon Prime, so I'll see how much it is. If it's cheap, I'll rent it, but, yeah. We'll see. Which Bummy design do I prefer? G1 or the movie version? Baywatch Trust Night, well, I'm a G1 fan, so I could probably say, you know, the Volkswagen Beetle, maybe, but I'm not saying the Chevrolet Camaro's bad, but I do like that version a lot. Alexander, would you prefer Bumblebee as being, you know, a Chevrolet Camaro or a Volkswagen Beetle?
Beetle.
Yeah, same here. Because that's a classic, guys, isn't it? And the Trust Night design's great as well, for a Beetle. Speaking of Bumblebee, guys, I'm going to be watching it again next week, you know, to review it. I'm going to review it next week. Yeah. Indeed, Black Eagle, and yeah, Hugo Weaving will always be Smith. No one can play Smith better than him. Like, Hugo Weaving's an incredible actor, guys. Like, he's absolutely phenomenal in every way. Like, he plays his role so well. Like, in my opinion, he's never played a bad role at all. Peter Cushing, oh, he's a great actor in Gardon, and of course, rest in peace. My favourite role of him will always be Tarkin in A New Hope. And he, of course, also played, like, an alternate version of the Doctor in 2 Doctor Who movies as well. But they were really confusing because he's not even a Time Lord, he's a human in those movies. Which is, you know, strange, isn't it? You know, they were a bit unfavourable to the show, in my opinion. So, yeah. So, the Monday, you watching the new Matrix movie?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not really excited about it.
Yeah, me neither. I'm very concerned about it. Like, I mean, can you believe they paid to recast Agent Smith?
Yeah, I'm freaking pissed about it.
Yeah, same here. Like, you know,
I can already tell what the hate is for.
Yeah, like, I can already tell, guys, that I'm not going to be giving it a high score, to be honest, because I'm very concerned, you know. I've heard reviews, guys, and people are saying it's worse than Reload and Revolutions. They're saying, yeah, and they're saying that they're trying to make, you know, way too much fan service, you know, to point to it all going wrong, like how the sequel trilogy of Star Wars did. It's going to be like that, you know, in a way. Because, in my opinion, the Fall of Skywalker, as I call it, did not have fan service, it had fan disappointment, to be honest. That's what I call it. Fan disappointment. So, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure, isn't the new Matrix going to an HBO Nord at the moment?
Yeah. Yeah, all of the Matrix films are on HBO Max, so
Interesting.
I guess it's going to.
The first 3 were all on Netflix, actually, as well, which is pretty nice, because I like to use Netflix to watch things. Because, you know, I've watched, you know, several movies on Netflix, so, yeah, one of them was, of course, Django Unchained. Great movie.
Great film.
Yeah. Has my favourite role of Jamie Foxx, actually, as well. You know, Django Freeman. And, Alexander, would you say your favourite character in that movie is Samuel Jackson's character, Stephen Warren?
Might be.
Yeah. Because didn't you say that you didn't like how he didn't have a very hoarse voice as a character?
No, I did not like.
Because the thing is, right, you know, he just used his normal speaking voice, didn't he?
Yeah, well, because the thing is, Samuel Jackson actually said in his master class, remember I had the master class I watched, that he doesn't really do different voices for roles. But, like, I think it's pretty necessary in many cases.
Exactly. I mean, but then again, though, when did he do that lesson, Alexander?
On the masterclass?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a while back, but it's after Django Unchained and stuff like that.
Okay.
It
Was it after?
was like in 2019 or 2020.
Wow. So it was after. So it was after he played Richmond Valentine.
Yeah, it was.
Because he's got a different voice in that role because he has a lisp.
Yeah, well, yeah, partially yes, but I guess what he was mostly referring to was, like voice actors like Mark Hamill, who does the Joker and stuff. Where they try to do very different things every time.
But all I'm going to Black Eagle. I'm going to have to remove your comment because you just said something about No Way Home. Then if Megatron comes back in the movies, do I want Frank Welker? Absolutely. He's my favorite voice in Megatron, Frank Welker. And speaking of Frank, guys, tomorrow I'll be doing a video, about a performance compilation of Frank as Megatron coming tomorrow. So yeah, Donnie, you've already asked me that question. I'm not saying it again. Molten Man, I've heard of him. Isn't Molten Man like an enemy of Spider-Man? Alexander,
Yes.
is he?
Yes, I could tell you all about Molten Man.
Is he like an obscure character I've never heard of who appears in the comics?
He's not really obscure. He, at least by obscure standards. Like, he appeared in the Spectacular Spider-Man. He's like this fire-like character. I believe this was by Eric Boza, if I remember correctly.
Eric Boza, yeah, I know him. Yeah,
so. And he he was one of the elementals, I believe.
Well, an inspiration, yes, an inspiration.
Yeah, in the yes, but overall, he is like a human character with fire abilities, and he will appear fairly soon in the comic books. No, not fairly soon. I'm lying. Very, very long time till he appears, but fairly soon compared to like Venom and stuff.
Alexander, it was Eric Lopez who played him.
Yeah, I mixed them up.
But yeah, it was a bit misleading how the trailers made out that they were going to be, many classic villains in like Sandman and Hydro Man and Molten Man, yet they were just creatures created by Mysterio,
Yeah.
Because Alexander, you said that's one of your bad qualities with Far From Home, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. But yeah, at least we got a real Sandman, returning in No Way Home, as confirmed by a second trailer. So yeah, which is exciting because I thought he was one of the best parts of Spider-Man 3, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Because
my favorite part of the film.
And the thing is, I rewatched in preparation for No Way Home, guys, and I like it a bit more than I used to now, actually. But you were pleased to know that I still despise Topher Grace as Venom, the Mund. You were pleased to know I still despise him as Venom.
I expected that.
Yeah. Yeah, I despise Topher as Venom, guys, and Eddie Brock, miscast. He's way better in Predators, to be honest, for me, personally.
Well,
Topher Grace is still not Venom.
Yeah, my Venom will always be Tom Hardy, and also Darren Norris as well, for voice acting purposes, standards of that. Hello, Noxwave, welcome. You heard Megatron's voice in Transformers Universe Blaze, but I showed you, yeah. Very scary voice, isn't it, with all the effects? I might do a guard on Frank as Soundwave. I could probably do that, but yeah. Probably in the near future, though, yeah. Because after Frank as Megatron, there'll be a compilation coming, on December 21st, which will be a compilation of, Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury, because it's his birthday on the 21st of this month. So yeah, like Samuel Jackson's so entertaining as Nick Fury, guys. He really is. Yeah. I mean, Ozzy, would you say it's your favorite role of Samuel L. Jackson?
For live action, Nick Fury. For voices, Frozone.
Frozone, yeah, from The Incredibles. He's very good in that role. Yeah, where's my Super Zoom meme? Yeah.
Where is my super suit?
Good impression,
I love that scene.
It's like a very classic meme, isn't it? For fans, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they sort of redid in the Lego Incredibles game.
Yeah. What is it in the game, Ozzy? Recreated.
Yeah, it's in the game.
Yeah, but did they use the same clip of Samuel Jackson, or is it a new actor dubbing in the line?
I think it was a new actor dubbing in the line.
Because I'm pretty...
They added in a little bit more.
Yeah, because I looked at the cast for game, and the guy who does the additional lines for Nick Fury is, you know, for Frozone, is the same person who does Nick Fury in the first Lego Marvel game, actually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, John Eric Bentley. He's called John Eric Bentley. You know, he does, like, you know, dubbing of Samuel L. Jackson several times, you know, but surprisingly, he's never voiced Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Well, he might get the chance for Skywalker Saga unless they bring back Sam Jackson.
Oh, yeah, or we bring back T.C. Carson, who played him in the Clone Wars. Yeah, but, you know, my favourite role of T.C. Carson will always be Kratos in God of War, actually. Frozone has his own movie. Oh, that'd be cool. Frozone getting his own movie. I'd love that.
Oh, yeah.
So Connor has just seen Mandalorian Series 2. Oh, yeah, because today's a year since the finale, isn't it? Can't believe it's been a year since Mandalorian's finale, guys. From last year, you know, Series 2 finale. Wow.
That was the best finale I've ever seen from any show.
Yeah.
That finale was phenomenal.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was amazing, you know, how Luke appeared, you know, played by Mark Hamill, you know, and he was redeemed compared to the god-awful portrayal in the sequels.
I love that.
Again, the sequels was just a fever dream.
Yeah, the sequel version of Luke is not even Luke, in my opinion. It's just, you know, a guy that looks like him.
It's Jake.
Yeah, as Mark Hamill likes to call him, yeah.
Jake Skywalker.
Yeah, I do know that, Guardon, yeah, that, you know, Mace is liked it was purple because it's, you know, Samuel's favourite colour, yeah. I've heard of, you know, Ron's Go On because Blaze watched it. He said it was a good movie. I might watch it in the future.
I don't know about that movie.
We'll see what I think of it.
Which one?
You know, the movie called Ron's Gone Wrong.
Oh yeah, that just came to Disney Plus.
Did it now? So it's a Disney movie.
I haven't watched it yet. I'll probably watch it at some point.
I could have hoped it because, you know, I could have hoped because I love Raya and the Last Dragon.
Oh yeah, that one was great.
Yeah, great movie, and it's got my favourite role of Kelly Meatron, actually.
And it's got, I love the character of the
grandma.
Yes.
Yeah, because for those of you who are unaware, Alexander is a very fond of old people.
Yeah, but in this case, it's not even a race. It's, I'm not going to say anything, but it's the deceiving nature and the little twist that happens with the grandma. And the way it's executed, I think, is hilarious. And how we find out something about this grandma, that there's more to her than meets the eye.
You like the Transformers. Jeffrey Combs hasn't voiced Dr. Octopus yet. Well, he wouldn't be a bad choice, actually, you know, to voice Dr. Octopus. He's a great voice actor, Jeffrey Combs. Worst Transformers character? Well, for me, I hate the Witwickies, so... And also Tessa from Age of Extinction, I can't stand her. You ask me about Transformers themselves, probably Skids and Mudflap from Avenger 4, and I hate those two, they're just idiots. Can't stand them. And also, like Georgie just said, the Energon version I had, because compared to the other one, he's a tough guy. He's a whiny in Transformers Energon. He's a whiny.
Hey, Einheim, let's go beat up the guy.
Like I far prefer, you know, people like Jess Harnell and Peter Cullen as him, and Keith Sharbacker from, you know, War for Cybertron. Yeah. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Easy, Ironhide. Just kidding. I just want to show my cannons. So yeah. Oh yeah, Blaze, you'll be pleased to know that next Wednesday I'll be filming my Bumblebee review.
Oh yeah.
The last one that you've done as well, because you recorded for it, of course.
Yeah, I think me, Ozzy, and you should review the Batman movies.
You're going to you want what are you going to do, Blaze?
Wait, what?
What are you saying about Batman?
Oh, and you, me, and Ozzy can, you know, review it for YouTube. Well,
if you and Ozzy's up for it.
Yes, we can try that.
So Batman Begins all the way to the Dark Knight Rises.
So you want to review the trilogy, do you guys?
Yeah.
Because you are welcome to if you wish. I know, right, Connor? Yeah, they ruined it for me.
I will review it.
All right, Bane. Jeffrey Combs fits a Shockwave. He could do, yeah, maybe, you know, because, I mean, he does play Ratchet, you know, who is a scientist, and Shockwave's also, you know, a scientist as well, so it could probably work, you know, because Ratchet does lots of science stuff, also being a medic, so, yeah.
I needed that.
Oh, yeah, that famous quote from Prime, yeah. You guys might be pleased to know that in my first Transformers Odyssey series, I included that quote, actually, as a joke, you know, because there's probably fans who love Transformers Prime who watched it, you know. My favourite voice for Jeffrey Combs, well, that's pretty tough because I love him as Ratchet, and I do also love him as, you know, as Brainiac and Scarecrow in DC as well. He's played other great roles too, as well, from what I've heard. A live-action Transformers Prime? Maybe. I don't know. Because I'm wondering who could play the human characters, you know, like Jack and, you know, and Miko and Raph, you know? Steve Bummer Starscream, my second favourite voice star after Chris Latta, Iguanodon. Love him as Starscream.
I met the Sabretooth boss.
What are you saying, Ozzy?
I nailed the Sabretooth boss battle.
Oh, nice, in Lego Marvel.
Yeah, because then after this, I believe you're fighting Abomination.
I think so, yeah, because I think he helps him with Magneto's escape.
Yeah, because then... No, you don't go to the mansion just yet, because you go to Asgard.
Yeah, because they're breaking out the villains from the raft, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like Magneto, for example, so yeah.
And Carnage, Rhino, and Red Skull.
Ah, nice. So Maguire, Spider-Man, Shazam, you said in the first movie, yeah. Black Eagleman, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I think it's funny how Sabretooth just waits for him to have Hulk throw something at him.
Darth Jar Jar, pretty strange, isn't it, that you'd think of, you know, Jar Jar Binks as a Sith Lord, you know?
Why do people still keep thinking of that?
No, but it's all true.
It's
Jar
all...
Jar has actually been fooling us all along. He is, in fact, the greatest Sith Lord of all eternity, and he's been hiding right under our very...
This is surreal. Jar Jar Binks was a true Sith Lord all along.
It was Palpatine's master. He was actually Darth Plagueis.
Oh, wow.
So
Connor's got...
Okay,
what's Connor saying here? He's saying, I forgot to mention this funny story a while back. When I went to watch Eternals the day it released on Bonfire Night, they forgot to play ads and trailers. What? Oh, really? So none of them at all, we just play the movie right away? Wow, well, at least it'd save time because, you know, because the ads usually take ages to play, don't they? Because they do... It's like about half an hour of ads and trailers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is a bit annoying, but at least it shows you, like, you know, new movies that, you know, you might be interested in, you know? But they do take ages, like, so I'm thinking, you know, they should be just on YouTube, I guess, and, like, you recommended, I don't know.
Yeah, because then sometimes they show, like, I don't know, animated movies that are, like, we probably don't have an interest in watching.
Yeah, I know. Like, when I was watching, you know, No Way Home yesterday, the Lightyear movie trailer played, and I was like, oh, get lost! Because I wasn't interested.
I was watching an R-trailer movie, and I think it was for, Deadpool 2 back then. They played on the Teen Titans Go to the movie trailer.
Oh, God. Yeah, Teen Titans Go is just an abominable show.
First off, I'm like, why would you play the trailer in a rated R? Why would you play the trailer for a kids movie in a rated R film?
Exactly. Like, because the voiceover that plays, you know, when, you know, when they say it's now time for trailers, they say that they've been specially chosen for a movie. Yet, how is, you know, that animated movie suitable for an R-rated movie, you know?
In Russia here, we don't have anything suited for the movie. We just have any random ads playing before the movie.
Any at all, Alexander? Are they in Russian or English?
They are in Russian.
Okay. Yeah.
Even if the movie is gonna be in English with subtitles, the trailers are still in Russian.
They showed it for me too, Connor. They showed, you know, the Sonic trailer when I was in the cinema yesterday. Actually, it was nice to see it again on my big screen.
Oh yeah, everybody was cheering when they saw Knuckles.
I can't say I blame him because he looks awesome. Do I look like I need your power? Well, I think Idris Elba's going to nail it as him, to be honest. But my favourite Knuckles is probably Travis Willingham from the games and stuff like that. And he, of course, plays Knuckles in Lego Dimensions, Ozzy, as well.
Yeah, I haven't played the Sonic pack in a while.
Oh, Sonic was my favourite Year 2 character, actually, guys. Like, he was awesome in Lego Dimensions.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter, yeah. Yeah, exactly about Dorlock. Yeah, Teen Titans Go was probably the worst DC animated show I've ever seen. It looks horrible. Like the character designs, the voices. Oh God.
Yeah, how do you go from this to this?
All right,
I know.
Just refill my drink.
Oh, nice, Blaze. You got a drink? Cool. Yeah, same here, not Blaze.
Just dab.
Yeah.
By the way,
Like, honestly, guys, like Ozzy, if they announce it's been cancelled, I'm going to celebrate.
Wait, what are they cancelling?
Oh, I'm just saying, Blaze, if they announce the cancellation of Teen Titans Go, I'm going to celebrate.
Oh yeah, that show has been on forever.
Yeah, when will it ever end?
Knowing Cartoon Network, they're not going to end it because all they care is about making the money.
Yeah, like Disney.
Yeah. Because I remember that my friend and I had to challenge each other with watching a terrible movie. I challenged him Teen Titans Go to the movies, and he challenged me the Emoji Movie.
And you hated both, didn't you, Ozzy?
Yep.
But tell me,
I didn't even continue with the Emoji Movie, so I lost my challenge.
Yeah, but tell me this. Tell me this, Ozzy. Do you reckon which one of those two that you saw do you reckon's worst?
That's kind of hard since I hate them both equally, but I think Teen Titans Go to the movies was worse because the fourth wall breaks were incredibly annoying.
Oh wow, Alexander, you were going to say something?
No, I was going to say, but it was off topic, so I suggest you can finish this topic before I.
Thing is, it's time to get Lily.
That sounds so funny to say.
Well, you can say it while I'm getting Lily, Blaze.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lily. Okay. First of all, I need to break Batman's back. And then phase 2, destroy Gotham. Ah yes, it's all coming together.
Nice impression, Blaze of Bane.
Oh yeah, you know the movie, The Emperor's Groove, yeah?
Yeah,
that's the name of it. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Here she is, guys. Here's Lily.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, she is. My favourite cat ever.
Emperor's New Groove has my favorite voice of Patrick Warburton, Gronk.
Oh yeah, my favourite voice of Patrick is probably Joe on Family Guy. Yeah, here's my girl. Can you guys see her okay?
Yeah.
Can you see her, Alexander?
I went away from the
live
chat.
Lily's here.
Yes, I'm gonna just join back in, but the ad will play first, so it's gonna take a bit.
Well, and you can't skip it.
I can, but it's like 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. Yes, I see her.
She is cute, isn't she, guys?
Oh, good. She's fantastic.
Yeah, my favourite cat of all time will always be Lily. Yeah. Blaze, there's a question for you from Iguanodon. Blaze, are you there?
Yes,
Iguanodon's asking if you've ever seen a G1 blackout.
Wait, there's a G1 blackout?
I didn't even know there was a G1 blackout.
Let me set you up.
Connor, I'm going to watch that movie actually, soon, I hope. Yeah, I bet Doc Ock will see Lily and think that she's too cute to be fought in a battle, because she's too cute,
What? What the?
Is it? What do you think of it, Blaze? Is there a picture of him you can send?
Let me send it to you.
Nice one.
I personally don't like it.
What does it even look like? Let's have a look. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, what on earth is that?
What?
The G1 design
know,
for Blackout. Like, look at him. Looks like a knockoff of Thrust and Dirge and Ramjet. Like, what have they done? Look at him. Looks like a knockoff of those two. Of those three. Ridiculous.
That is the wackiest design I've seen of a Transformer.
He's far better as a helicopter, to be honest. Far better.
This is the one we know.
Yeah, that one looks way better, actually. You know, the Bayformers one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much better right there.
Definitely. I mean, Ozzy, apart from Bayformers, have you watched any other Transformers media?
I did remember watching a Transformers show in the early 2000s. I don't remember what it was, but I remember I used to watch a Transformers show.
You alright, Lil? Trying to go now? Well, you're welcome to. Go on then. Go on. See ya.
I remember it had Extinction in the title.
Extinction? And this was this like a... What was it? Was it a show or a movie?
I don't exactly remember.
Do you remember what happened in this that you saw? Like, anything that happened?
I remember how and there was a preview for it in my SpongeBob DVD saying that the countdown of extinction begins now.
I think you may be talking about the movie Age of Extinction, you know, the fourth movie where Transformers are being hunted by the humans.
No, not that one. It was animated.
Animated, and this SpongeBob DVD, what year was it that it came out?
I think it was 2004. I remember it was called
2004?
SpongeBob or Higher. Or 2003, maybe.
It could have been maybe like a teaser for like the Unicron trilogy shows, you know, like Armada, Cybertron, and Energon, maybe. I do not know.
Well, let me search it up to see what it is. Venom Comics, J. Vula film. I'm just saying to Venom Comics, I've seen No Way Home. Indeed, Connor, yeah. No one can hurt Lily, yeah.
I'm so glad I did not see Black on G1.
I don't even think he appeared in an episode, actually. I don't remember. Like, did he even appear in any episode?
Well, he has a toy.
Maybe it's just like, maybe in comics, I don't know.
He looks like a Minicon to me.
Yeah, so weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Hold up, here it is. Transformers Energon.
Oh, yeah, the Energon show.
I remember I watched some of it as a kid, and I kind of want to rewatch it.
Go ahead.
If I can find it on any streaming service.
Yeah, that toy Blackout looks horrendous, Blaze, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a Minicon.
Yeah.
And
like, why does it look like a Minicon?
Yeah, good point. So Shadow, have you watched any Transformers media besides the movies?
I only watched Transformers Prime, though.
Prime, nice. Yeah, Prime's a very great show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really entertaining.
Yeah.
Was that the 3D animated one?
I think it was, yeah, released in 2010, yeah.
Because I have a friend who's a big fan of that one.
Yeah, I can't say I blame him. I mean, because, you know... I mean, Blaze, would you recommend Transformers Prime to Ozzy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too. It's a great show, actually. And in my opinion, it has some factors which are better than Bayformers, like better human characters, for example.
Josh Keaton.
Yeah, Josh Keaton plays Jack, the main human character, yeah. No, but I don't even know if he appeared in it, you know, G1, in the show. I think he only appeared in comics, I think. Or maybe just in the toys, I really don't know. I'm pretty sure he first, you know, spoke in a Transformers game based on the first movie. Which, as a fun fact, came up before the movie, guys. They tend to release the games based on the movies before the movies actually come out, you know. Which is kind of like a bad idea.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, because of spoilers.
Yeah, and people are gonna like get like some misleading facts.
Yeah, they should do like what the Iron Man game did and release it after a movie. You know, like the Iron Man games based on the first two movies. Because those two, I believe, came out after a movie.
Yeah, because and we all know that Lego kind of went through the same thing where they released the games before the movies.
Yeah, that's not a good idea, is it? Because of
Yeah, I
spoilers.
know they did for the original Lego Star Wars, but it kind of works because they cover Revenge of the Sith too.
The complete saga game, came out in 2007, so that was 2 years after Revenge of the Sith. So thankfully, we'd have hopefully already seen movies by then, surely.
Yeah, and they also got the music synced in because obviously they didn't have access to the music yet in the original game.
Yeah, exactly. Blaze, there's a question here. Blaze.
Yes.
Bad Or's asking me and you if we think Transformers Prime is a mix of G1 and Bayformers.
It's a little bit.
It is, yeah. I mean, because the thing with Optimus Prime, guys, is he looks like his Bayformers version, but, in terms of, his build and alternate mode, his truck, but the colour looks like G1, actually.
Yeah.
Where it's like a blue head and, a red body, with grey as well. A lot like G1, just with a different truck, James O'Donnell is for a voice actor, Connor. Cool, nice. My favourite voice actor is Peter Cullen.
Because do you remember the Mustafar level from Lego Star Wars?
Oh yeah, of course, dude. That was a great level, yeah.
Yeah, in the original version, the music is the Endor theme.
Really? Wow. Huh.
Yeah, I remember when I played it through that, it threw me off, but then I found out that this game was released months before Revenge of the Sith came out.
Big spoiler.
Yeah, I think it was March of 2005, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's like a bad idea because it's gonna spoil the movie, isn't it? Because didn't Revenge come out in May 2005?
Yeah, let me check again.
Because if it came out, after March when the game came out, that's very, very, concerning because of spoilers. But all Blaze is on mute, so I don't know if he'll be able to respond or not.
Yep, May 19th, 2005.
Yeah. May 19th, yeah. So they made a big mistake, spoiling it. I think Barricade, I think he probably paid him in comics, maybe. But he looks like a black and purple version of Prowl, actually, because of both police cars. So, yeah. Mainly because of what the Cybertron Netflix shots I've seen, yeah. He looks like a black and purple Prowl. Really not clear. So they released the 5th and 6th Harry Potter games before the movies. Wow.
Hey, what's up?
Blaze is asking, there's a question for you, Blaze, Barbador, asking, what are your favourite Marvel and DC animated shows?
Oh, that's really tricky, actually.
I mean, have you watched them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And which ones would you say that you enjoyed?
For Marvel, I really liked Earth Mightiest Heroes.
That's my favourite Marvel show of all time, actually.
For DC, I really liked Batman Beyond.
Oh, yeah, watching when I was a kid. Yeah, that was a great show, yeah. And you've also watched What If, Blaze, but you didn't like it that much, did you?
It was boring.
Well, I was just annoyed by it mostly, but I did love episode 2, though, guys.
Oh, yeah, the one with
Chadwick. Star-Lord, yeah. Like, I think my favourite new character in What If was probably Star-Lord T'Challa, guys, to be honest. But yeah. I mean, Shadow, have you got a favourite episode of What If, the first season?
Well, it's just like you, so too.
Episode 2. And have you got a personal favourite character introduced in What If?
Well, it's only one, T'Challa.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, Star-Lord.
Yeah, and I do think, guys, the Nick Fury was also very entertaining in What If as well. Very entertaining as him. And Alexander. Oh, he's on mute. Okay. So Ozzy, have you got a personal favourite character in What If? Nice one. Blaze, there's a question for you here from Adol again.
Yes.
Have you seen the Batman 2004 show?
Is that animated or?
Yeah, animated. Yeah,
Wait, let me check out what
Yeah.
it looks like.
the Batman. Yeah, it has Reno Romano as Batman.
Oh, the one with Rhino. Yeah, I know that. I've seen that one.
Yeah, Reno Romano. Yeah. And he also played Spider-Man, guys, in and a show called Spider-Man Unlimited as well.
And also the game on PS1.
Oh yeah, those 2 Spider-Man games, on the PlayStation 1, and also the X-Men Wolverine game, Wolverine's Revenge, where Wolverine was actually voiced by Mark Hamill, guys, in that game.
Wait, Mark Hamill as Wolverine?
Yeah, in the X-Men Wolverine's Revenge game, yeah. It's based on the X-Men 2 movie, Blaze, but he voices Wolverine instead of Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
That's really cool.
He's actually a very good choice for Wolverine, actually, guys. But yeah, I personally, of course, prefer Hugh Jackman because he's my second favorite actor of all time. Nice choice, Knoxway. The episode had a great performance by Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, in my opinion. Did he really go hard on? Well, he can defend it by all means, but I would never defend The Lazy Jedi because I hate that movie with a passion. And I know that it's Ozzy's worst movie he's ever seen in his life. Is that correct, Ozzy?
Yep. It is.
Ozzy, wait till you see Thingy, Little Nicky. He will hate that movie.
I don't think he wants to, Blaze, because of what you've told him.
What movie?
Little Nicky with Adam Sandler.
I feel like I should not watch that.
Yeah, I refuse to.
I'll send you a scene, yeah, Ozzy.
I'm not sure if you want to watch that either, to be honest, but we'll see. And yeah. So Shadow, in your opinion, what do you reckon is the worst movie you've ever seen in your life?
I actually don't know.
Wait, what is it? Sorry,
I actually don't know.
you don't know? Is it Lord that you hate?
Alright, Ozzy, I'm gonna send it to you.
There's a question for you, Ozzy, by Iguanodon. He's asking if you also hate The Fall of Skywalker.
Yep. I do not like it.
Yeah. And you are okay with Iguanodon asking you questions, Ozzy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, go ahead, Iguanodon. You can ask him questions, on stuff. That's what we do on these streams. We answer questions, So Connor's ranking of Phase 4 is No Way Home, Loki, Shang-Chi, What If, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Black Widow, Wonder Vision, and Crapturnals. Interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this.
Okay, good luck, Ozzy. It's probably going to be horrible, but yeah, we'll see what you think. Yeah, because I believe, Connor, they're going to be releasing, is it the finale next Wednesday? But yeah, I don't really care because I watched the first episode and I was done. Hated it. Nice, Nox. We're on Netflix if you have Netflix. I think we're on Amazon Prime as well if you have Prime. Do you not like it, Ozzy?
This scene is making me question everything.
I can't say I blame you. It is pretty disgusting, isn't it?
Oh my god!
Is it bad?
It's so questionable.
Well, I ain't going to. I'm not going to watch this movie. No way, I refuse to. Well, I think it will be terrible because
I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch it. Don't worry, Blaze. The new Lord of the Rings is terrible. Well, Iguanodon, I think it might be because Peter Jackson isn't involved in it. And also, I don't like how they're trying to make it diverse, because the original trilogy already was diverse with all different creatures, so really. But all he's talking about seeing from Little Nicky starring Adam Sandler. Blaze reckon it's the worst movie he's ever seen in his life.
You just search it out, the Little Nicky Pineapple Punishment.
Yeah, it's very inappropriate, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good for you, Rex, but I don't care about Hawkeye show, to be honest. Because the first episode made Clint's retirement meaningless, so I am not continuing with it. I have not seen Coraline yet, Rio. I've not seen Coraline yet, Rio, no. What did you say, Ozzy?
Good thing I didn't start Hawkeye.
Good. I personally would not recommend it. It's just a waste of time for me.
Luke, have you seen the movie The Wild Thornberrys?
I have not, no.
It's really funny.
You can send it me if you want to.
There's this one guy named Nigel, and he's actually really funny. It's like, smashing.
Mm.
Isn't it based off the Nickelodeon show?
Yeah.
I've heard of that show, but I never watched it.
Oui, Venom Comics, J'ai mangé les bonbons. Have I seen The Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't think I have, no. I might do one day, maybe. Rambo movies?
I can send it to you if you want.
Go ahead. I like, you know, I like the franchise really, apart from Rambo 3.
I hated Rambo 3, and it's from somebody told me.
Yeah, Rambo 3 was so boring, yeah.
Never saw Rambo.
And in my opinion, it's unnecessary because you know they shouldn't have, you know, because they basically made Rambo's piece ruined. But thankfully, the 2008 movie was way better. I've not seen it. Knox Wave, no.
It's made by Tim Burton.
Night Before Christmas. Cool.
Oh no, it's not Tim Burton. It's Henry Selick.
Okay.
Yeah, the movie's based off a poem made by Tim Burton.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Tim Burton. I think he's the producer, and he voices Jack's dog.
I'm back. I heard someone was absent.
I don't remember. I was asking you, Alexander, actually, but yeah, it's good to have you back. So Alexander, would you say your favorite movie by Tim Burton is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
And does a movie have your favorite Danny Elfman music?
I think so, actually.
Yeah, because
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, especially if you look at the Oompa Loompa song, there's so much diversity, there's so much variety.
Yeah.
They're all so different, so cool.
Yeah, and not only that, but he's actually their singing voice as well.
That is true.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I thought he was actually Deep Roy singing, but he was actually Danny Elfman singing.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know that.
He's got a great singing voice, hasn't he? But
yeah, he does Jack's singing voice from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, well, that's cool. My favorite soundtrack by him is of course from Spider-Man 2, though. But yeah, and I also like his music in the Batman movies. He did the music for you know Batman Returns, and of course Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I enjoy his Green Goblin theme quite a lot.
Oh yeah, I do his Doc Octopus theme as well.
I don't know if this is just me, but Danny Elfman's Batman theme is the true thing to Batman to me.
I can understand why. It's a great theme. I've not seen Beetlejuice Iguanodon.
Oh, that's probably my second favorite role of Michael Keaton.
After Batman.
Yep.
My second favorite is probably the Vulture. But the thing is, you know, Homecoming I'm starting to not like, guys, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Looking back at Homecoming, it's just okay to me.
Yeah, I don't really like it as much as I used to, actually. And
why is your opinion on it?
Well, looking back at it, you know, I prefer Spider-Man 3 actually overall. Yeah, and also, like you said, Alexander, I wish Vulture was played by a very old man. Because when you think about Alexander, do you reckon Christopher Lee could have been good as Vulture?
I think it's possible, certainly.
Obviously, not anymore because he died.
Yeah, but mine would have always.
Yeah, who was that actor he wanted to play as him, but he passed away as well?
His name was Norman Lloyd.
Norman Lloyd, and how old was he when he died?
106.
106. Wow.
Whoa.
He lived a very long life, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Is he like?
No Betty White.
She will be 100 next month, actually, guys.
Yeah, I can't believe that. It wouldn't be the same thing with Stan Lee. Yeah,
and the same. Her birthday's the same day as James Earl Jones' birthday. He'll be 91 next month. Hello, Jedi Prime. Welcome. And also, when it comes to Homecoming, I can't stand Iron Boy Jr. To be honest, you know. At least Spider-Man 3 has a true Spider-Man who's not an Iron Man knockoff.
Yes.
And so yeah. And at least he's got like a proper love interest in that movie compared to Michelle Jones. Because in my opinion, she was pointless in Homecoming. She served no purpose and she was very annoying. She gets better in sequels, in my opinion.
Yeah, the whole thing with Homecoming, it's that line saying, "I'm nothing without this suit."
Yeah,
and I'm just like.
In Spider-Man 3, however, in Spider-Man 3,
Yeah.
you know, Peter Parker fought the new Goblin without a suit.
Yeah, not only that, Peter saved the girl from the burning building in Spider-Man 2.
When he had,
without the suit.
and even when he didn't have his powers, Ozzy, as well.
Yeah, so if you're nothing without the suit, just like Iron Man, I guess what he said, if you're nothing without the suit, you shouldn't have it.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard there was an Ewok cartoon, yes, Iguanodon.
Walks there, the spirits of the...
Robert Englund as a Vulture in live action? Well, he's not like a very, very old man yet, but, you know, he wouldn't be a bad choice. I mean, they could probably give him makeup to look older, maybe, I don't know.
Okay, what Ewoks cartoon?
I think it's like, was it like, you know, those movies, you know, which maybe I think people do a holiday special or something?
No, those were movies, but there was also like a show, animated TV
Yeah,
show.
wouldn't it be like the same people that made Star Wars droids?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they have the same animation, don't they, for holiday specials animation, you know, Faithful Wookiee. So yeah.
What is that?
What's up, Ozzy?
I'm looking at one of the frames for the Ewok show, and it looks like a Care Bear.
Oh, God. I don't like the sound of that. So yeah, and Alexander, would you been okay if it added more makeup to Michael Keaton to make him look older?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, because I think when the movie came out, he was 65 when it came out in July in 2017. So yeah, but that wasn't old enough for my. He should have been like the actor should have been in like his 90s or something, you know.
Yeah, but you see, my main problem is no matter how, even if they made him look, they didn't. But even if they did, he's still so active. You know, he like. I don't mean when he's in the suit, because the Vulture is active when he's in the suit. But I mean, in general, he seems to be so talkative in the film, and he, you know, like when he talks to Peter before he knows his identity and all that stuff, he kind of has this jolly mood. That's not the Vulture that I know from the comics. The Vulture that I know from the comics, very evil, but also very old and underestimated due to his age. It's a very important part of the character, the age. So them changing that, and it's not just him. You know, they change a lot of characters that way to make them different in the MCU. But I think it hurts it in the end.
Really, Connor, they rank the Vulture number 2 after Doc Ock in the top 10 Spider-Man movie villains ranking. Well, for me, my second favorite after Doc Ock is Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin.
Alexander, would you like the Vulture from Spectacular Spider-Man?
You're speaking to me?
Yeah, I was asking, would you like the Vulture from Spectacular Spider-Man?
I think he's much better than the Michael Keaton, but my favorite is interpretation from the 90s.
Yeah, him.
Because he's like straight out of the comics. And the voice is exactly... And the story arc is similar to what he has in the comic.
I haven't seen the 90s Vulture yet.
I'd recommend the Vulture from that show. He's great.
Because something I must say is that a majority of the voice acting from the 90s Spider-Man show is really great.
It is, yeah. It's phenomenal voice acting. I mean, Alexander's favourite voice actor in that show is Roscoe Lee Brown, who plays the Kingpin.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah. And in your opinion, Alexander, no one could play Kingpin better than Roscoe. Isn't that right?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's my favourite voice actor as well for a character. He's phenomenal as the Kingpin, of course, rest in peace. Like, it's such a massive shame that he never voiced Kingpin again outside that show, isn't it, guys? Because some actors from that show have gone on to do more Spider-Man villains and characters, like Christopher Daniel Barnes, who plays Spider-Man. He's played other versions of Spider-Man, like the 2099 version and Spider-Man Noir as well, in games. And I think he's played other characters too, like, didn't he play Electro once or something?
He did.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
And Josh Keaton from Spider-Man, he voiced Spider-Man in some games, and he also played Electro in the PS4 game, didn't he?
Yes. But along with that, I also liked his interpretation in the 60s show, you know, the very first show.
Oh, yeah, the very old one.
But that's not Adrian Toomes. That's the second Vulture from the comic, Blackie Drago. And so there's a very big difference there because they chose to go with another identity for the Vulture instead.
Iguanodon 6 is saying that he thinks Vulture in Hong Kong was way too similar to Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. I see. Do you think so, Alexander?
I don't know. I mean, I don't see too much of a similarity. I think that, not to mention the Vulture, I don't think a double identity or like an identity crisis where he was going mad and insane and speaking to himself. The Vulture was just perfectly sane. He was just a crook. But, you know, with Willem Dafoe, after that, he had the serum in him. And so he was constantly changing the personality to himself.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Rex. I'll be sure to check out the Peacemaker show and the Batman movie. Absolutely. Spider-Man is amazing friends. I've heard that somewhere. Yes, Aguardon. Yeah. But yeah. You sound like you got back off, Alexander. Alexander.
I unfortunately there was some dust and I kind of inhaled some of it accidentally.
Whoops. Bardolla's asking. There's a question for you, Alexander, from Bardolla.
What does Bardolla wish for me to answer?
Well, he's asking if you know that Vulture accidentally killed Aunt May's boyfriend in the comics.
I do know that, but I don't believe that was an accident. It was very much intentional.
And this boyfriend, was this was this after or before Uncle Ben?
That was much after. That's like much later on in the comic. You have to remember that Uncle Ben dies in the very first issue when we're introduced to the Spider-Man. Uncle Ben is already dead, and the boyfriend, which is called Nathan, I believe he's called or something like that. He appears first like in 300 and something issue, and then he dies. Actually, I was just reading some comics today, and that's actually one I reread. He dies during a story arc where Vulture is working for the Kingpin, and like Kingpin is testing him or something, and then Vulture drops this Nathan guy from like the sky or something.
Interesting.
And Andre is actually happy that he died, believe it or not.
Oh wow. Yeah, those sound similar, Brandon, where you know Green Goblin and Vulture have children that are friends with Peter Parker, and finding out that Peter was Spider-Man and killing people with no regret. Having regret, yeah. Killing people having regret, yeah. Those are, you know, similarities, yeah, but of course, they are different because, you know, Green Goblin uses a glider, whereas Vulture has wings. Yeah, Lazy, send the taunts me. Nice one. Cheers. Nice one. And also, guys, when it comes to, you know, Homecoming, I wasn't really a fan of Shocker either, you know, the Shocker, the other villain.
Yeah, there were two of them.
Yeah, I didn't really like either of them, to be honest. Like, the first one was wasted. The second one, I didn't really like that much. Yeah. Thought a bit, you know, generic, to be honest, really. Weren't really as good as, you know, others I like, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, this Shocker really wasn't a shocker, if you want my opinion.
I can understand.
Because first off, in the comics, he shoots stuff out of his arms.
Yeah. Vulture saw some
cancer.
cancer.
An electric field to punch Peter.
Did you know, Alexander, that when Vulture killed Aunt May's boyfriend, that Vulture had cancer at the time?
I didn't remember that part of the story, no.
Yeah. And Bardolla, if you're interested, Alexander's done comic dubs for, you know, 4 Spider-Man comics so far, the first 4 from the 60s.
Yeah, but it's like only just the first 4. I want to get to like many, many more. I want to do many, many more, but we have to go for a few things first.
Yeah, because you're very busy, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. When it comes to the movies that Blaze sends me, guys, you know, after I'm done watching, I tend to put them in the recycle bin on my laptop. But there's one movie I've not put in my bin, which is Spider-Man 2. Yeah, because, you know, it means I can rewatch whenever I want to, you know. So yeah, you're probably thinking, you know, what about Endgame? Well, I have it on DVD, so I don't need to download it. Haha. But yeah. And I thought of like a tactic, guys, when it comes to doing movie reviews, where the night before I film a video, I rewatch a movie.
That's a good idea.
Because by rewatching a movie, guys, the movie is fresh in my mind to talk about.
Yes, but I would assume you wouldn't rewatch films you really, really hate.
Yeah, that is an exception, like Phantom Force, for example, because I can't stand it.
Or the Lazy Jedi.
Well, I've already done my trash talk of it anyway, so yeah.
Here are all of the Spider-Man movies I have.
You've got a big collection, Ozzy. Nice one.
Yeah, I put the first 2 in here.
Are they in like a 2 DVD collection or something?
Yeah, I got it off eBay.
Oh, nice.
It was for a video game, and I decided to put it into use.
Good idea.
And
Actually,
Spider-Man 3, right here.
Oh, nice.
This used to be a PS3 game, but I don't know what happened to it.
Mm.
And then here are the Blu-rays.
Nice. That's cool.
I do have Spider-Verse, but that is downstairs.
Okay. Yeah.
And I rewatched this too, because why not?
Venom. Nice. I think Larry Carnage will be available soon.
The day before,
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
What are you going to say, Alexander?
for the Vulture.
Yeah, what about the Vulture?
Back in the day, I cast an actor for the second identity of the Vulture, for Blackie Drago. I cast an actor for him. But the problem is I forgot to ask them to contact me on Gmail. And now behind the voice actors have removed the casting feature, and so he will never be able to reach out.
Oh, what a shame that, can't reach out, eh? Big shame.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
however,
that actor is lost.
However, Alexander, you were still good as him in issue 2, though. I thought you were good as him.
That's the Adrian Toomes version, and
Yeah.
I am trying to reach out to the
different actor, but you were still good as the Adrian Toomes version, I will say. On a side note.
Thank you.
I can understand.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can understand why Rex. I'll probably go and watch those shows you mentioned, and probably Ahsoka as well, because I love Ahsoka in the Mandalorian series too, But yeah. Adam West was funny in Family Guy, weren't he? Really funny. Rest in peace. Alexander. Are you also aware that Gwen Stacy had an affair with Norman Osborn and they had children together?
That was a story arc later on.
Apparently, it's been retconned as well.
Yes.
So yeah. Luckily, it's non-canon, thankfully.
Yes.
And Alexander, when it comes to the comic writers at Marvel, would you say your favorite is Stan Lee?
Actually, I wouldn't say that purely because Stan Lee did the first issues, and he based I don't remember the first issues he did, but I think some of the more complex story arcs that are much more complicated and convoluted and things and cover more of the characters' motivations, so on. 1 second. 1 second. They come later on, and that's all. Right. He handed it to different offers. And so, well, I appreciate Stan for setting the basis and creating characters. Many of the issues I like come later on. Seriously.
I see. And of course, do you like his cameos in the movies?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a shame that, other people like, Steve Ditko and, Jack Kirby couldn't cameo into it, those two as well. Comic writers, yeah. Don't know if they cameoed or not, but Stan Lee's done a lot.
In one of the issues.
Yeah, what about it, Alexander?
That I'm going to be dumping. Stan Lee and Steve Ditko and Stan Lee actually appear as comic illustrations, and they have speech bubbles. So I'm going to actually be dubbing and casting actors I already have my Stan Lee being my narrator, so I'll need to cast Steve Ditko as well.
How exciting. What are you going to show us, Ozzy?
Yes.
So yeah, speaking of comics, so you guys know how I have this one with compilation?
Yes.
Well, the other day I went back to my comic book store, and I got one for the Avengers.
Nice. That's cool. Wow.
Yep, I saw another Spider-Man compilation, but I was too late because somebody else got it before me.
Oh, wow.
But I'll have it next time. They'll go back. Yeah. They go back in stock very quick.
Yeah, you'll get it eventually, hopefully. What character am I hoping Shooting Stars Bad Batch? Good question. I mean, Darth Vader, of course, because he's my favourite character in Star Wars. It is possible he could show up. With my policy,
eventually will.
With my policy, Palpatine, hopefully, I don't know. Have to wait and see. Triceratops could kill the T-Rex. Really? That's interesting. Frank Miller's not one of your favourite writers anymore because of how he treated Dick Grayson. Ouch. Well, I don't know what he did to my doll. I can't comment on what he did to Dick Grayson because I have no idea what did he do to him. I mean, I know Frank Miller mainly because of RoboCop, to be honest. Because he wrote a script for a movie, so yeah, but he got changed, due to them. The company not liking what he did, which was pretty stupid because they ruined RoboCop 3, in my opinion. Like, RoboCop 3, butchered RoboCop, in my opinion. I mean, have you guys in the chat ever watched RoboCop before?
I haven't seen the first movie.
You've only seen the first one, Shadow?
I never saw it.
So Shadow only seen the first one?
That was some time ago.
Yeah. RoboCop 1 was like a timeless classic for me, and in my opinion, probably didn't even need any sequels because it ended perfectly, to be honest.
I only seen the ones with Peter Weller.
The first three.
Only.
The first three.
I also saw the 2014 remake.
That was decent, but nothing beats the original for me for RoboCop. So Blaze, did you avoid RoboCop 3? Because Weller's not in that.
Wait, RoboCop 3?
Yeah, because they recast Peter Weller with a different actor in RoboCop 3 because he declined to return.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
Oh, good. You dodged a bullet because it's so bad. One of the worst, embarrassing action movies I've ever seen. It's terrible. Oh, God, that's disgusting about Doll. I can't believe he wrote a story where Dick Grayson feeds on rats. Oh, God. Ugh. That makes me want to throw up. Oh, God. That is horrendous. Ugh. I don't know why he wrote that. Really? People believe a living Apatosaurus lives in the Congo? Interesting, Iguanodon. I wonder if it's true or not. There's actually a Apatosaurus. So, yeah. Now, Shadow, as a member of my channel, what would you say is like, what would you recommend people to do when it comes to memberships? Like, do you reckon it's worth being a member?
I don't know. I don't know what to say to that.
I mean, like, what do you think of the perks that you get?
I think it's great.
Yeah. I mean, do you like being told what the schedule is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And of course, you can also see some exclusive content as well.
Yeah.
Really? Iguanodon? Oh, yeah, I heard about that. What, they made Superman's son gay? Yeah, heard about that.
Monday, I'm gonna be so busy.
Something
Yeah.
I don't get with companies now is like, why exactly are they making straight characters gay?
They're being unfaithful to the original comics, aren't they, guys? Which is pretty stupid. By changing them in different ways, Like gender swapping, for example. That's annoying.
Yeah, like, the whole gender swapping, I can only find the ancient one more tolerable for the gender swapping.
Yeah, because because she is, a great character in the MCU, one of the most interesting ones. Yeah, Rex, yeah. I don't want to read any more comments because they're changing the characters to be ridiculous. They're just a joke now, yeah. I mean, because I don't know why they're doing this because, Marvel and DC do already have gay characters created by the original creators, so why not do a comic about them,
There's even a comic of Thanos becoming the Avenger, I think.
Seriously.
And there's also a comic of Darkseid becoming a Green Lantern.
Yeah. I mean, it's like how Tyrone Magnus said, because, when he was talking about how he didn't like the idea of Superman being a black Clark Kent, because he said, just create a new Superman who is not Clark Kent,
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, take care, Connor. Have a great Christmas, yeah. Because next week, guys, it'll be Christmas Day, and I won't be streaming.
Green Lantern.
What about Green Lantern, Blaze?
Oh, kind of like what they did with him. There's two lanterns.
Yeah, you've got Hal Jordan. They didn't create a black Hal Jordan. They created a new one called John Stewart, who is black.
Yeah.
And I love John Stewart. It's one of my favourite DC superheroes, actually, guys, because of the Justice League show when I was a kid. So, yeah. Like,
the Justice League intro feels very iconic to me.
It is, yeah. I love the music as well, Ozzy. It's great, isn't it, the music?
Yeah, seeing all of the League members walking up front, you can see their silhouette image As
Yeah.
as they transition to their superpowers, I would say. Well,
It's chilling, isn't it?
Powers because Batman doesn't have powers.
It's chilling, isn't it?
Yeah, just
Bad Dollar, thank you. Bad Dollar said the best comment of the stream, saying that Stan Lee also said, I would create new characters instead of create genuine new ones. Exactly. Stan is right. Listen to Stan.
I want DC issues to take a note of that.
Yeah, listen to Stan. You know, Stan Lee is like a very experienced comic creator who created so many characters and influenced many people, you know, so we should listen to the man himself, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, Rex, I saw his review for Crap Turtles. Yeah, I can't blame him for not liking it. I mean, it was so bad, in my opinion. I could not stand it.
Yeah, that is without doubt the worst movie I saw this year.
Yeah, same here. I mean, they're probably his worst movies that came out this year, but I have not seen them, you know, or at least aware of them. Now, Shadow, you mentioned in the comments of one of my streams that you think Thor Dark World is the worst one. Has that opinion changed, or do you reckon Crap Turtles is worse? Like, what do you think now?
Thor Dark World is still the worst one.
Oh, wow, okay.
There are some things in Eternals that I actually did like Arishem, for instance. But
yeah, Arishem, you know, was probably the only character that I liked in the movie, although he didn't have very much screen time. Because I thought he had a very powerful booming voice by David K, actually. But my favourite role of David K is probably Predacon, Megatron, and also Apocalypse Max when Evolution. Because it might...
There's barely anything I liked about it, except for Loki and Odin.
Yeah. No worries, Sup. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Oh, yeah. Saying Stan Lee's Homecoming cameo. Like, Stan Lee's Homecoming cameo was one of the best things out of the movie. Yeah. Like, that was so funny.
Even if they do make a sequel for the Eternals, I'm just not going to watch it.
Yeah, me neither. And I also refuse to collect the Lego sets for a movie as well.
Yep. I do not want any Lego Eternals.
Yeah. I might get the Lego Shang-Chi sets, maybe because I did like the movie, apart from mid-credit scene.
Yep, same here.
Yeah.
Well, the Arishem set is the only set I'm interested in.
Yeah, they did a set for Arishem, yeah.
Is that the first ever Celestial set there, then?
It might be. I don't know if it did other Lego Celestials before. You know, the big ones, I don't know.
I'm definitely getting No Way Homes.
Yeah.
I already have one of them, which is based on Far Home, but...
Yeah. You know when you buy Lego sets in Norway, Shadow, is the text in Norwegian or is it in English?
It's English.
It's English, oh wow. Oh yeah, about all Megatron saying no to Crap Tunnels and yes to No Way Home, yeah. Well, Shadow will probably know why he's saying yes to No Way Home, because he might hopefully really love it. We'll see. Yeah. In my opinion, it was the best of Tom Holland trilogy.
The ending was actually quite good, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was pretty good, yeah. I'm not going to say why, because of spoilers, but yeah. Like, in my opinion, it was a very good epilogue to the MCU, actually. You know, both Far From Home and No Way Home were very good epilogues, actually. You could even say that they're both one movie together, you know, just two-parter, you know. Because No Way Home literally takes place right after, you know, Far From Home, if you saw the 60-second teaser of it, you know, or the first minutes of it. But yeah, it is best to go in blind, guys, and avoid all the spoilers. Because, yeah, it's a movie...
It was very hard.
I can understand why, Ozzy, because there's leaks everywhere, so yeah, it's best to avoid them.
Yeah, because there's honestly those people who love to ruin movies for others.
Yeah. And,
I'm glad I'm not one of them.
Alright, take care about Dollar, take care of yourself. That's good stuff, I hope you enjoy it tomorrow. Yeah, I'd recommend it, it's amazing in my opinion.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
It is, yeah. Probably the best Christmas present that ever given us by Sony. Like, really great Christmas present, yeah. Definitely worth the wait. And, you know, I'm just glad that, you know, it was, you know, worth it, really, yeah. The trailers made me so excited, and yeah, it was worth it in the end. Yeah. What a great thrill ride it was.
Yeah, I can pretty much just kind of forget Marvel now after the whole mess with the Eternals.
Yeah, I mean, because thankfully this movie doesn't even acknowledge Crap Tunnel, does it, Ozzy?
Nope, not
Thankfully.
at all.
It's like Crap Tunnel didn't even exist. And
That's because they don't.
I like to keep it that way, actually, they don't exist. Alright, take care, Rex. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, I won't be streaming next week because it is, of course, Christmas Day on next Saturday, guys, so I can't be streaming because it's Christmas Day, you know? Yeah, tell me about it, go on. Yeah, next week is my birthday, yeah, Christmas Day.
Nice.
Yeah. So next Saturday, guys, because it's Christmas, I will not be, you know, streaming because of, you know, I'm celebrating my birthday, aren't I, you know?
That's completely understandable.
Yeah. I'll be back the following Saturday on New Year's Day, actually, so because it's New Year's Day the week after, isn't it? So yeah, I'll be streaming on that day, of course, yeah. Wishing everyone a Happy New Year, you know? Indeed, Noxwave, yeah, great closure, yeah. Really great. Now, Noxwave, and I believe you're an Assassin's Creed fan, so this might satisfy you. Do you see this? This is a NECA figure, you know, by the company called NECA who do toys. Look on the camera, Blaze. You'll see.
Ezio.
Yeah, well, I think Noxwave's an Assassin's Creed fan, so want to see what, you know, Noxwave thinks of it. Another fan of Assassin's Creed as well, because this is actually my favourite role of Roger Craig Smith, guys, actually, because he voiced Ezio. It's my favourite role of his. I mean, Blaze, would you say that that's your favourite role of Roger Craig Smith?
Yeah, same with Sonic.
Yeah, and how about Chris Redfield as well? Chris Redfield.
Oh yeah, Chris Redfield's on that band as well.
Because isn't he your favourite Resident Evil protagonist? Blaze.
That's Leon for me.
Leon Kennedy.
Yeah.
Nice. I got it from a friend's sup. But yeah, it should be like on maybe online on like Amazon or eBay, I don't know. Maybe in stores. Because my brother went to a local toy store and got a figure of a Lone Ranger and a NECA figure of a Lone Ranger, so yeah.
Lone Ranger, the Disney Lone Ranger?
I think so, yeah. I think it's based on the one with Johnny Depp in it.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while since I saw that movie. I only saw it once in theaters.
Yeah, I don't really want to watch it because I hate Armie Hammer, so yeah.
Yeah, it was... So I don't think it really was the best, because the funny thing is that same day when I went to go see Lone Ranger, I saw Despicable Me 2.
Oh yeah, I love Despicable Me 2. It's way better, isn't it, for you, Ollie, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw the Lone Ranger first, and then I saw Despicable Me 2 right after.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Well,
yeah, that was one of the longest trips I've ever taken to the movies.
Yeah, I can imagine so, because you went on a double watch.
Yeah, which is something I normally don't do.
Yeah, me neither. I only go for one movie. July Prime, we're not going to be spoiling No Way Home because there's some people here who've not watched it. Don't worry. No spoilers. So yeah. And I of course hate Armie Hammer, guys, because he told people not to mourn Stan Lee's loss. Even 2018, he was basically saying, you know, don't mourn his loss, which was, you know, disgusting.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so I'm dumb. Yeah. And
just because you said that, all respect for Armie Hammer is lost.
Yeah, and he's also been doing. He's been accused of doing pretty inappropriate things recently, which I'm not going to say isn't inappropriate for children, but yeah.
And now that makes me relieved I did not buy the Disney Infinity figure for him.
Oh yeah, Disney Infinity.
Yeah, they put in the Lone Ranger. I'll get Tonto, but not the Lone Ranger.
Yeah, because didn't Johnny Depp play Tonto in that movie?
Yeah, I honestly thought he wasn't that bad in that movie.
Well, I don't want to watch mainly because of Armie Hammer, and also, guys, he's also in Cars 3 as Jackson as well.
What? That was him?
Yeah, he plays Jackson. Yeah, you know, the black sports car.
Come on.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'd say the car looks cool. The design for Jackson looks cool, but the voice, no.
That was just like literally this year when you told me about like Kevin Spacey Bugs Life playing Hopper, which made me really angry.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it. And the same course we applied to, you know, the boss did it because I hate Alec Baldwin now, guys. I hate Alec Baldwin.
Yep, I heard about what happened to Alec Baldwin, and
yeah,
he's
like
in trouble.
I mean, I can get behind the fact that he didn't mean to kill that person on a set of Rust, but still, because he didn't know the bullets were real, but they weren't blanks. But the fact that he denied shooting them in the interview is disgusting because he pulled the trigger for crying out loud.
That's just like the incident that happened with Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
The fact that I felt no remorse whatsoever.
Yeah, so that's why he's lost my respect, guys. But I did rather hear that in Mission Impossible 4 he gets killed by Henry Cavill. Vermund.
Yeah.
You watched Mission Impossible Fallout, haven't you?
Yeah, Ghost Protocol.
And Fallout. Have you seen Fallout as well?
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
In Fallout, isn't Alec Baldwin's character get killed by Henry Cavill's character? Alan Hunley.
Yeah.
Is he killed by August Walker?
I think so.
Oh, good. That'll be satisfying to watch then, won't it?
Because now that happened, pretty much the show Thomas the Tank Engine's ruined for me because he was one of the narrators.
He was, yeah, in series 5 and 6, and also the Magic Railroad movie as well, where he played Mr. Conductor.
He was the United States narrator.
Yeah, but I don't think he really fits as a narrator. I've heard the British narrator, Michael Angelis, rest in peace.
Yeah, I broke down last year when I found out that happened.
Yeah, so when it comes to the American narrators, Ozzy, do you prefer the British or the American?
It's kind of a mix, but I mostly like the British narrators.
Yeah, because I grew up with those voices, so I like Michael Angelis because he's the longest serving one, but he quit after Series 16, and that's why I started watching the show, because when he got replaced after Series 16, I started watching the show.
I just stopped watching it when they started using CGI.
Oh, yeah, that was a stupid move, but I stayed on because he was a narrator, but yeah, still.
Yeah, because nowadays I've just been rewatching the classic Thomas.
I can't blame you. My favorite season is Series 5, Ozzy. What's yours?
It's been a while. Maybe like the first 3.
Nice choices.
But I do remember there were a few episodes that did scare me.
Yeah, well, how about Percy's Ghost?
Yeah, and also Percy's Ghost music was freaking creepy.
I can't blame you. Yeah.
And also the one with the ghost train. It was Duncan Gets Spooked.
Oh yeah, that was scary. That's in Series 5, my favorite season actually as well. And
yeah, and then
how about Haunted Henry? Or was it Haunted Henry?
It didn't scare me enough, but I remember it was very creepy.
Yeah. What about the one where Percy goes near that mine and it collapses? That scared when I was a kid.
Oh my god, I got nightmares from that.
I can't blame you. George Carlin, yeah, he did the first 4 seasons in the American dub. Yes, Iguanodon. He redid Ringo Starr's narration in the first 2 as well. But personally, I prefer Ringo's narration from Series 1 and 2, to be honest. It's pretty cool how, have you noticed kind of all the British narrators of Thomas are from Liverpool in the UK? They're all from Liverpool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
And Ringo Starr is, of course, famous being a member of the Beatles band. So, yeah. But my favourite is, of course, Michael Angelis, because I grew up with him when I was a kid. So, yeah, I prefer him the most. And didn't they have like a Norwegian dub in Norway, Vermund and Shadow?
Yeah, they did a Norwegian dub in
yeah, because
in
Thomas
Norway.
because Thomas is a children's show, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still going on to this day.
Yeah, but also I heard they're making it a 2D show now.
That does not feel right.
I know, right? It just feels so wrong.
Yeah, how do you go from the live action stop motion to 3 CG animation to 2D animation?
Yeah, that was a dumb move, yeah. Yeah, Sub, I'm just talking about it right now, actually. Yeah, it's a pretty stupid move, isn't it?
If they wanted to do that, at least make mini shorts for on YouTube. Not make it to a full-on show.
Yeah. That's what we should do, yeah, not make the show be 2D. We should do 2D shorts for YouTube, yeah. Yes. Oh, Bob the Builder. That's a great show when I was a kid. I love that show. But even that CGI now, which was a dumb move as well. And also,
wait, Bob the Builder's CGI now.
Yeah, and they also did a reboot of it with a new cast as well.
You can't be serious.
I wish I was joking, but yeah, they did a reboot which had a new cast.
Man, that theme song used to be stuck in my head a lot whenever I watched that show.
Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, yes we can. Oh, that's a classic, isn't it, Ozzy?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, Guard. It's what I grew up with. I mean, I've not the American voice for the characters, but I prefer the British one because it's one I grew up with.
Yeah, I prefer the British one as well.
Yeah, like I especially hate how in the new reboot they recast Neil Morrissey as Bob, which was a dumb move in my opinion. No matter what, Neil Morrissey will always be Bob to me.
You know what Bob the Builder means on Norwegian?
I wouldn't know because I don't know a word in Norwegian.
In Norway, it's called Big Mr. Bob.
Does that mean Builder Bob?
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah.
Curious George. Oh, I saw the movie. You know, Will Ferrell and Dick Van Dyke. I've seen bits of the show. It's alright, but I think I prefer the movie.
I grew up with the show.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. Yeah, but I like the movie a lot. Great.
Yeah, pretty much the movie's a prequel to the show.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, like I said, sort of a show. Like, you know, you could say it's like a big pilot for a show, like a pilot for it. But it's a great movie, and I believe George's voice like Frank Welker in the movie. Frank Welker voices George because you know Frank Welker does a lot of animal voices like Dear Baker does for animals. So yeah, the American double Bob Builder called the hedges porcupines. Really? But probably because Americans tend to have different vocabulary to English people, you know, British people are going on maybe, you know, like how post is called mail in America. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways of saying things in America and other countries, I guess.
Yeah. I believe the American term for courgette is called aubergine.
I think.
Yeah, and of course, crisps are called chips in America as well. You know, crisps are called chips in America.
Yeah, and I do know that in the UK they call Santa Claus Father Christmas.
They certainly do. Yeah. Yeah, my favorite Father Christmas in movies is probably Ed Asner's version of the Elf movie. Because I watched Elf. Yeah, Elf was a great movie, guys. One of the best Christmas movies I've ever seen. It was just funny. Like, because, guys, I was literally laughing my head off throughout the entire movie. It was so funny.
Might as well add it to Christmas movies I have to watch.
Wait, have you not seen it, Ozzy?
Nope, but I kind of want to watch it.
I'd recommend it. It's so funny. Blaze asking thoughts on a Naked Gun. I've only seen the first movie, Blaze, and yeah, that was just hilarious. I got lots of good laughs out of that movie, Naked Gun. Well, Crazy Boy, I've not even seen Raccoon City reboot Resident Evil. I don't even want to because it looked like it was bad. I don't want to watch it.
And even got real bad reviews as well.
Yeah, it had bad reviews, so yeah. Like, it makes those 6 movies with Mila Jovovich as Alice in them look like way better. Like, Masterpiece is, from what I've seen.
I've only seen one of those films, and that's the first one.
My favourite one of them was probably Afterlife, the 4th one. Mainly because I loved how he portrayed Albert Wesker in it. Because he's my favourite.
Oh yeah, I'm now playing the Lego Incredibles game.
Are you playing it, Ozzy? Nice.
Yep, and I'm playing as my favorite character.
And who would that be?
I'll show you.
Woody. Huh.
I really do not like how they get started with the sequel instead. The first one.
Yeah, I wonder why it begins with the first part of the sequel instead of just starting with the first one.
That's my only complaint. I thought it was going to be like how the Avengers game starts. The Lego Avengers game starts.
Yeah, but the Lego Avengers game begins with Age of Ultron's first act in, you know, Sokovia.
Yeah, then they swap it back to the first movie.
Yeah, just like how this game appears to do so, yeah.
Yeah, and I honestly don't think they should have made a Lego Incredibles game yet, because what if Pixar decides to make a third one?
But maybe a while, maybe.
I hope it happens, though.
I mean, because, guys, it's only 14 years to make a sequel to a first one. So what if it takes them 14 years to make a third one, you know?
Yeah.
Well, when you put it like that, let's do the math. Let's see when...
It'll be 2032.
Yep. Which is the year when my brother turns 20.
Wow.
I mean 30.
And I'll be 33 that year as well. Oh my god, I feel old.
Yeah, I'll be 29.
Wow. Ultimate Alliance game. Oh, yeah, they were great games, Knoxwave. Really good games. The third one was also okay too, but yeah. It's a shame it was a Switch exclusive, isn't it? You know, Ultimate Alliance 3. It was a Switch exclusive. Don't think it was on PS4 or Xbox One, if I remember correctly. But yeah, if you guys want to see like a parody of James Bond, I'd recommend Naked Gun because it's so funny.
I really like Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
I think Austin Powers is my favorite live action role of Mike Myers.
I've not seen any of the Austin Powers movies, guys. My favorite role of Mike Myers is always going to be Shrek.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Yeah. What are you doing in my swamp?
That's gonna be my #1 favorite voice of Mike Myers.
Absolutely. I can't imagine anyone playing Shrek better than him. After seeing the movies, I think he is, easily Shrek for me. I don't care about What If Series 2 because I'm done with Marvel after MCU after I've seen, No Way Home. Ah, hello there, Alpha Skyfox. Welcome. So yeah, like I said, guys, I'm not, turning back on my statement where I said I'm retiring because after No Way Home, I'm officially done with the MCU. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know how the other ones go if you want me to.
So I take it you're continuing.
Yeah, I might as well continue, but again, I'm not watching the Marvels or the Eternal sequel if they do one.
Well, good luck to you, but I ain't continuing. So you can tell me your thoughts in the movie section of the Discord server, Ozzy.
Yep, and when the new Fantastic Four movie comes out, I'll let you know about it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh yeah, Chris Farley was going to be Shrek, but yeah, he passed away. So yeah, rest in peace. I
saw a video on that.
Yeah, is there any like clips of his voice out there, guys, to listen to on YouTube?
Yeah, I was watching this channel I think called Defunctland where he was explaining about the Shrek 4D show at Universal, and he showed the clips of that. And get this, for Mike Myers, he had to record Shrek lines twice.
Really?
Yeah, because the first time it wasn't a Scottish accent. The second time he requested to do it again with the Scottish accent.
Interesting. But yeah, my favourite Shrek movie will always be Shrek 2.
Same here.
Yeah, one of the best DreamWorks movies of all time, in my opinion.
It's my #1 favorite DreamWorks sequel.
Yeah, my favourite movie in the DreamWorks franchise is definitely Kung Fu Panda 2. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda 2 was absolutely phenomenal movie.
Yeah, for How to Train Your Dragon, I feel like The Hidden World was like the perfect finale.
Yeah, it was. Definitely. My favourite of those movies is probably 2, though. Thought it was pretty great. And yeah, I thought I had a great villain played by, Digimon Honsu as well. Like, in my opinion, guys, Digimon Honsu is a very underrated actor, Digimon Honsu. You guys may know him as Korra from the MCU. I'm the wizard in Shazam. I'm the voice one of those creatures in Aquaman. So yeah, very underrated actor for me. And he also voiced Black Panther sometimes in some animated stuff as well. But yeah, when it comes to Black Panther, guys, I'll never, have anyone play him better than, better than Chadwick.
Shingo Wakanda.
Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah. And the fact that he's passed away is a reason why I ain't watching the new Black Panther movie, because, in my opinion, it's not a Black Panther movie without himself, Chadwick,
Yeah, I made the decision to not watch it.
Yeah. Like, they should rename it just Wakanda Forever. They should not call it, Black Panther 2. They should just call it Wakanda Forever. So, yeah. Yeah, I heard rumours about Blaze, about how they fired Shuri's actress, Letitia Wright.
What? Why?
It's rumours. I don't know if it's true or not.
It's
Probably because
Yeah.
She's
Probably because she's.
I think wasn't it because she, was against COVID rules or something? I don't know.
I heard that it's probably because she was. I heard she was injured.
She was, yeah. She hurt herself, yeah. I don't know what happened, but yeah. I can't say for certain if she's left for production or not, but yeah. I don't really care because I'm not watching any future MCU movies or shows ever. Like, because guys, when it comes to the MCU, when they release new movies, I'm not going to go to cinema to watch. I'm instead going to sit back, relax, and watch the Infinity Saga movies, rewatch them. That's what I'm going to do.
We watched them all, like during the summer.
Wait, you watch them in the summer, Ozzy?
Yep, because like we first started off with Black Panther last year because of Chadwick's death, and we decided let's just rewatch them all. I'm like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I think when I rewatch Black Panther, it hits so differently when you know what's happened to Chadwick, Like, and when you watch that movie, you never have guessed he was ill at the time, I had no idea he was seriously ill from cancer. I had no clue.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
No one knew, except his family.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither, Knox. It was a very heartbreaking day for us all who, are Marvel fans, yeah. Who lost for King of Wakanda. So, yeah. But at least we got to hear him one last time in What If, at least. But I, of course, hated how he got killed off in several episodes of the show, which I was disgusted with. Like, and I especially hated how in the zombie episode, his leg was eaten by zombie Wanda. That was disturbing as hell. And also how he died in the Killmonger episode as well. That was disgusting.
I can't believe they treated him that way.
Like, I'm thinking, like, why can't you just, edit it in post-production so he survives, That's just stupid.
Yeah, my friend made me sit through the zombie episode the other day.
Wait, what did you do, Ozzy?
My friend made me sit through the zombie episode the other day.
Oh, God, and what did you think of it, Ozzy?
I hated it.
Same, it was disgusting. Mr. Mojo,
incredibly creepy.
Yeah, Mr. Mojo, I don't have any contact with James at all because we don't follow each other on social media besides YouTube, so I can't contact him, I'm afraid. But he did have a comment on No Way Home review, so yeah, that's probably the closest I can get to communication, through comments, He might probably appear on the stream, I don't know if he's not busy, but yeah. My MCU movie is Endgame's up. But to be completely honest, guys, like I said earlier in the stream, my favorite movie all the time now is Spider-Man 2. Because, like James said, Endgame, when I look back, it did have some questionable moments, like Brie Larson, for example. Like, even though she was hardly in the movie, she still annoyed me. And yeah.
Satisfying when Thanos punched her.
Indeed, yeah. And at least she had a purpose in, allowing Tony Stark to sacrifice himself as part of a one ending, as well.
Yeah, again, even though I don't like Brie Larson, I still don't hate Captain Marvel that much.
My favourite character of Captain Marvel is in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, actually.
Yeah, I was referring to the movie.
Well, I can't stand my character because she's so...
I gotta go.
Alright, take care, Alexander. Take care, Alexander.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Take care.
Nice speaking to you.
You too.
See you. Have a good day.
Take care, Alexander. Enjoy movie tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you.
Take care. But yeah. Yeah, 4 years, Knoxwave, yeah. 4 years he kept it secret. He was battling cancer. Like, I'd never have guessed he was dying from cancer, guys. Right, okay. We don't need to talk about James with time from reacting, guys. Because he's done now. What's done is done. Okay?
Yep.
I don't watch high top films, Mr. Mojo. So yeah, I don't watch them. So yeah. But yeah. And James said that he thought No Way Home was epic, and I can't blame him because in my opinion it was epic. Yeah. No Way Home was
happy for James for what he's doing now.
Yeah, I wish him all the very best in his acting career because he's doing very well at it, Because Double Daughter was a phenomenal movie. I loved it.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, have you seen it, Shadow?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Great.
Yeah. It was my second favorite movie of the year after Snyder Cut. Yeah. And I assume, Ozzy, it's your second favorite after No Way Home now, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, because you said that
Because,
No Way
like-
Home's your favorite movie of the year.
Yeah, because I'm gonna make like a list of my favorite movies I saw this year.
Yeah, I will as well. I'll rank them as well. Might be a big one, bigger than last year, because I saw more movies this year than last year. Because the other movies I saw at cinema, guys, were Birds of Prey and Sonic, and then the lockdown happened. But yeah,
Last year I only saw Sonic in
Yeah.
theaters.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I did, however, watch the movie Extraction on Netflix starring Chris Hemsworth, which was a pretty good movie, actually, Extraction. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna watch the movie called Tick Tick Boom with Andrew Garfield.
Oh, yeah, I think I might as well. I might also watch a movie called The Social Network as well.
Yeah, I listened to one of the songs, and let me tell you, he can sing.
Was he singing? Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, he can really sing.
Wow. Yeah, Andrew Garfield, is a great actor, guys, yeah. And I will say that I like him a lot more Spider-Man than I used to now, when I rewatch Amazing Spider-Man films.
I appreciate him more as Spider-Man.
Yeah, I like him more than Tom Holland, actually, when I think about it. I'd take care, sup. Mr. Mojo, I've not done an MCU ranking. It's hard to rank MCU movies, It's very hard.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a lot of rewatching.
Yeah, I think I might have to rewatch the entire Infinity Saga and the ones I saw, this year before I do, my ranking, Because, like I said, I think the best tactic of, with reviews is to rewatch a movie first before you do your review, because it's fresh in your mind and you can make notes as well.
Yeah, because I'm planning to a ranking video, I guess, of the would-be kid movies again.
Oh, nice.
And I've got to rewatch them all, including you know what?
The Wrong Call.
Yep, that's still gonna be my least favorite one.
Because I will be doing reviews for each of the movies one by one, videos for all of them one by one. That unfortunately means I've got to rewatch The Wrong Call. Ugh.
Yeah.
Or I could just not watch it.
Hate that movie.
Or I could just not watch it. Because there's some movies I don't want to rewatch again, like Phantom Force, for example.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what's the point of me rewatching Wrong Hole if I remember most of it in my head?
Exactly. Mr. Mojo, I refuse to watch WandaVision.
Yeah, WandaVision I lost interest in.
That's right, Iguanodon. I'll be doing a trash talk for The Wrong Call. So stay tuned for that, in the quite far future, because I've got lots of reviews beforehand for franchises. Yeah, WandaVision I refuse to watch. I'm not paying to watch a Marvel sitcom in black and white, guys. No way.
I just got it threw me off after I watched the first episode.
I just said why Mojo, and I'm also aware about the Quicksilver thing as well, where it made him look like his Quicksilver from the X-Men movies, but he's actually just an imposter called Ralph Boner.
Did they really do him dirty like that?
They certainly did, yeah. They ruined him.
Okay, now I have more of a reason why I should not continue WandaVision.
Yeah. Like, it was mainly the shows and crap tunnels and also the future shows after No Way Home that are making me question about the MCU. And, like, crap tunnels was the nail in the coffin for me stopping with the MCU, so yeah.
For MCU shows, I might give Spider-Man Freshman Year a watch.
I'm not really sure, being it's about Iron Boy Jr.
I said might, not guaranteed, but might.
Yeah, knocks of it. It's pretty mean having mischievous speedsters. Like, the Flash in the DCU is better than, Ralph Boner, isn't it? And, the Age of Ultron Quicksilver, isn't he? Darksaber versus Ahsoka's White Lightsaber. My favourite's probably the Darksaber. I love the Darksaber. Pretty cool weapon. Yeah. And I believe the Clone Wars is Shadow's favourite show of all time.
Yeah, it is.
Great choice.
It does have some bad episodes here and there, but...
Yeah, it does, yeah. Certainly. It's not a perfect show, is it?
No, but...
Yeah.
Oh,
Then again, well, in my opinion, they may not be a perfect movie, but at least they might be perfect scenes, you know, or perfectly cast actors as characters, or perfect music. Oh, yeah.
Clone Wars, like I said before, the movie, not a giant fan of, but I am a giant fan of the show.
The movie was,
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
yeah, not the best, was it?
yeah, I still think it was all right, but I'm glad that we got that Sam Jackson reprised his role as Mace Windu.
Yeah, and also others came out like Christopher Lee as Count Dooku. That was sadly, however, his, you know, last movie as Dooku because he died 7 years later.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah, rest in peace, Christopher Lee. And Anthony Daniels also played a C-3PO as well in that movie as well.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's too.
Yeah. Matthew Wood also played as a battle droid too. Matthew Wood. So yeah.
All this talk about Clone Wars wants me to make me play Lego Star Wars 3 all of a sudden.
I can't blame you. That's a great game.
Yep, I'm gonna put it in my Xbox right now.
It's a shame that they haven't, you know, done, you know, Lego games for the future season after ones they did in this game, you know. Because Ozzy, I mean, Ozzy, would you like to, you know, relive a Clone Wars' final season in Lego form?
Yep, definitely.
That would be so great.
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it, for Clone Wars fans, wouldn't it? And
Hey,
guys,
what if you actually get that in Scout Saga?
possibly it'll be a big game otherwise, won't it? If they do it based on the Clone Wars as well as, you know, the movies.
Oh wait, get this. The whole entire prequel trilogy reanimated in the Clone Wars style.
We've already had it though, so, you know, I don't see why we have to have animated, to be honest.
Well, maybe Revenge of the Sith, so we can see like the Clone Wars version of Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting on Mustafar.
I'm not sure about that, to be honest. I'd rather just see it, you know, as it was before. You know, we've already seen it. And, you know, when it comes to, you know, the Lego Skywalker Saga, looks like it'll be the biggest Lego game ever made, won't it?
It's actually the game I'm most excited for.
I can't say I blame you because I'm excited about that game as well. It's a shame it got delayed, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while since they released a new Lego game.
I thought I chose the Dark Saber because it's a cool saber.
Yeah, the last Lego game that came out was on the Lego Movie 2 game.
Oh, that game was so bad. Hated it.
Yeah, I really did not like it. Even though I didn't like the first game, I prefer that one more because it plays like a Lego game.
Yeah, this game is just basically a reskin of Lego Worlds with Lego Movie characters and worlds, isn't it?
I actually like Worlds way more than that.
It's just, they can't copy a game like that. You know, they should let Worlds stay as it is, you know? Like, I'm thinking, you know, leave Worlds alone.
Yeah, even though I'm not a big fan of Lego Worlds, I prefer that game over the Lego Movie 2 game.
Yeah.
Worlds has its problems, but still a good game.
Like, the Lego Movie 2 game was actually really stupid in terms of characters because the Flash can't run fast.
And Superman can't fly.
Or uses his lasers or his freeze breath.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman can't fly either. And Green Lantern can't even use his ring either to use his powers, which is just so stupid.
I'm so glad I did not waste my time on that.
Yeah, I didn't buy the game, guys. I just, you know, watched it, you know, clips of it on YouTube from you know, gamers, and I didn't like the look of it at all.
I played it at a friend's house.
And what did you think of it when you played it?
I did not like it.
My
friend just tricked.
I can't blame you.
And my friend the next day traded it in to GameStop for store credit.
So he got it refunded, did he?
Yeah, sort of, because GameStop trade-ins are really not the best.
Yeah.
Do you have a GameStop over there?
I don't know if we have in the UK or not. I really don't know. I can't say. Because
I think there was another game store I think we used to have called EB Games, or I think that was in Canada. I'm not sure.
I'm not entirely sure. If that's in the UK. Because my local video game shop is called Kex, you know, CEX. So yeah, I go there for games because you have really great deals. And yeah, Blaze says there isn't any, and I know Blaze would recommend Kex, you know, to go to buy games.
For me, I usually just go to a store.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that has like groceries and toys and
Like-
pretty much any media.
Like a supermarket.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like Walmart, for example.
Yep, Walmart or Target. I don't know if you guys have that.
Well, I've been to Walmart when I went to Florida.
No,
But-
I'm talking about Target.
Target, I've not been to Target, no. It's not in not in the UK. I think it's in America only, I think.
It's a bit similar to Walmart, but with its own differences.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have the full roster.
Oh, nice. You got all the characters. Brilliant.
Yep.
Hmm.
But the funny thing is that I just use cheat codes.
Oh. And do they stay there permanently, Ozzy? Do they stay permanently? You know the cheat codes.
Yeah, they're permanent.
Nice. That's cool.
That's for all Lego games.
Nice.
Because I was just incredibly too lazy to just get enough studs to get them all.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, it is a pain when you have to unlock characters and you don't have enough money for them.
Yeah, but then again, I still have to try and get all the mini kits.
Yeah. And Ozzy, you know how you said you don't want to watch Thomas Series 5 and 6, American dubs anymore because of Alec Baldwin?
It's just ruined for me because of that.
Because of him, yeah. I also don't want to rewatch Madagascar 2 because he's in it as Makunga, the villain.
Well, I never liked Madagascar to begin with.
Yeah, me neither. To me, it's just a Lion King rip-off.
No, Alec is also in Beetlejuice. So
Is he? Oh, God.
Yeah.
And Makunga was basically just a Scar rip-off, weren't he? Knock-off of Scar. And, and plus, guys, he's also in Rise of the Guardians as Father Christmas as well. Called North. He's Father Christmas in that movie, Rise of the Guardians.
I'm
And
glad
he's
I haven't
also in
seen
the
that
Boss
one.
Baby movie.
Yeah, Ozzy, you were pleased to know that I refuse to watch both those movies.
I haven't seen any of them. I'm not glad that I haven't.
Yeah.
Never saw it, never will.
I mean, the only reason why I'd watch, the first one is because Tobey Maguire's in it.
I think he's a narrator as the adult version of a kid.
Yeah, he is. He's the narrator, but he's not in the second movie. He got recast, which was so stupid. I haven't gone out. I've played both for like Indiana Jones games. I love the first one more than the second one. The second one was pretty stupid in my opinion.
Yeah, I really did not like the boss battles and skipping the boulder chase.
Yeah, because the boss battles, the way they happen, they never happened in the movie at all. Like,
Yeah,
for example, the Temple of Doom's final battle, where the Statue of Calamar comes to life, that never happened in the movies.
And yeah, same thing with Belloc. Like when he got those powers from the Ark.
Yeah, and like Donovan gets some sort of tornado power.
Yeah, when I played through that again, I'm like, you do know Belloc's head exploded, right?
I don't think they knew. I think the developers didn't have a clue about the movie.
I mean,
Yeah.
They got the first game right. I mean, they made the deaths less dark because we know how scary the deaths were in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
But still, but at least the first game was more faithful.
Yeah.
And also, the first game also did not have a repetitive gameplay either, like the second game did. Because the second game had like repetitive formats of gameplay, guys. Where it's like car chase, boss fight. So yeah, very repetitive.
Yeah, because
nothing
when
really
I
new.
tried 100%ing it a few weeks ago, I kind of got bored trying to because I had to redo all of this stuff again.
I can't blame you. Yeah, that's true. Well, on Nana beat Makunga. To be honest, guys, in Madagascar 2, my favorite character is probably Zuba. Alex's father, played by Bernie Mac. Rest in peace. I really like Zuba. I also did not like, I didn't like, Mortal Wars by will.i.am either.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I hate how he, used Gloria just because of her weight. That was disrespectful and stupid.
I mean, look, when you do your ranking on Madagascar, I probably will comment on it, but the movies that I dislike the least.
And I assume you dislike Madagascar too, don't you?
Yeah, if you want to know the Madagascar movie I dislike the least, it's the third one.
That's my favourite one, actually. Third one.
Yeah, because there are some redeeming qualities when I look back at it.
Yeah, my favourite's the third one because, you know, I love the villain, Dubois.
Yeah, and then the spin-off, it's okay, but I prefer the show.
Oh, yeah, Penguin of Madagascar.
Yeah, I really love the show, honestly.
I've never seen the show. Hello, Guido, welcome. Worst villains in
It is
MCU,
really funny.
Knoxwave. But worst villains for me, well, Icarus from Crap Eternals. He's an example of a bad villain. And also, Kroll, the one who's voiced by Bill Skarsgård in Crap Eternals. And also, Yonrog from Captain Marvel. Malekith from For the Dark World. Aldrich Killing and the Fake Mandarin from Iron Man 3. And probably, Whiplash and Justin Hammer for Iron Man 2 as well. I also can't stand General Ross either. I don't like him either, General Ross. Yes, Alpha did know about that. Oh yeah, John saw something. Did you know this about, Dubois, Ozzy?
I know about what?
In Transformers Darker Moon?
Yeah.
Do you remember that female director called Charlotte Meering?
I think.
She's like, she wears glasses and, she's pretty mean to Optimus, talking to him about, the arc.
It's been a while since I've seen a Dark
Well,
Moon, but I remember I liking that from the big
yeah,
Transformers.
because Dubois plays her. She plays Charlotte Meering. Yeah, she's in Darker Moon.
I didn't know that.
Well, you know now. But of course, my first Transformer will be. That's right, Blaze. Yeah, Alec Baldwin shot someone on a set of Rust, which has been, cancelled now due to that incident. Good. It shouldn't be made now. Like, I don't know why they put real bullets in the gun instead of blanks. Like, are they really that stupid?
I was questioning that too. Why would you put real bullets in prop guns? Why would you do that?
And use special effects in post-production to make it look real, Seriously. That's what you gotta do.
Again, it reminds me of the Brandon Lee incident of the Crow.
Didn't he get shot, guys?
Yeah, I was watching the Angry Video Game Nerd episode, and he explains it.
Isn't he Bruce Lee's son?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Poor him, getting shot, rest in peace.
Yeah, he died young.
Ouch. Yeah, it's definitely horrible to die young, isn't it, guys? Very horrible to die young.
Yeah, like River Phoenix died young.
He did.
And goes Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, he died at the age of 40. I think he was 43, weren't he, guys? So yeah, rest in peace.
I think so.
Yeah, he was in his 40s, yeah. Not really, Knoxwave. I don't really read Star Wars comments that much, to be honest.
I have a few with me right now. My brother gave them to me.
Oh, nice, cool. So, Ozzy, are you going to rewatch No Way Home at the cinema soon?
I was going to, but I had some plans come up.
Oh, okay. And we watching the new Matrix movie?
Maybe. I haven't watched the other three yet.
Because that'll be out on Wednesday, just so you know. And you can, you can check out the first three, can't you, before you see the new one?
Yeah, and here are the 2 Star Wars comics I have.
Nice, that's cool.
Both
Nice.
within the original trilogy.
Cool. Yeah, it's better based on the original trilogy, isn't it,
Yep. I was like discussing my favorite Star Wars trilogies. My favorite one of all time is the original. My second favorite is the prequel.
Yeah. And speaking of Alec Baldwin, guys, one of my favorite YouTubers, Ryan Kinnell, just uploaded a video saying that he was caught lying. Alec Baldwin, he's been lying. So yeah. Oh.
Yeah, just saw that one on my phone.
Yeah.
I feel like this year was the year that I've been losing a lot of respect for actors.
Yeah. Sadly so. Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it? That this has happened.
Yeah.
Big shame. So yeah. So he's one of them, Alec Baldwin.
Yep, he's now one of them.
Yeah. And there's others that I don't like, either, such as, you know, Kevin Spacey. I've not liked him for years, though, but yeah, still.
I also didn't know that he voiced Hopper for Bugs Life because, like, I never paid attention to any voice actors when I was younger.
Yeah, I didn't even know about, you know, that until the mum told me that he was in it.
I didn't even know until you guys told me.
Yeah, well, you know now, don't you? And, you know,
because now I just don't want to rewatch Bugs Life.
I might watch it because didn't you say his character dies in the movie?
Yep, his character does die.
Well, that'll be satisfying to watch, yeah. And I also lost a bit of a Drake Bell as well, guys. You know, the voice of, you know, Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, and he was Drake Parker from Drake and Josh.
Yeah. And Blaze said he's also in a movie called a superhero movie. Would you like a parody superhero movie? Yeah, of course. Yeah, superhero movie it's called, yeah. Which is basically like a movie making fun of, you know, Marvel and DC, I think, yeah.
And also, he was live action Timmy Turner in that weird TV live action Fairly Odd Parents movie.
Really? Oh, God.
It was weird.
Really? Alright, take care, Knoxwave. Nice to have you here.
I remember when the movie premiered on Nickelodeon.
When did it even come out?
Let's go to Google to find out. Okay.
Hmm.
2011.
10 years ago. Wow.
Yeah, and this got 2 sequels as well.
Wow.
The second one was... Where is it? I remember the second one was a summer movie and the other one was a Christmas movie.
Oh, okay.
The Christmas one was 2012.
Oh, nice. Okay. Year after.
And then the summer one... 2014.
I see. So, Ozzy, what would you say is your favorite DreamWorks movie of all time?
Favorite DreamWorks movie, Shrek.
The first one.
DreamWorks, yeah, I would say so, but like non-sequels, the first Shrek movie.
But when it comes to overall, your favorite is Shrek 2.
Yep.
I see. That's cool, Alpha. Yeah, my favorite is Kung Fu Panda 2, which is also a sequel as well. Yeah. I believe it was a movie with Will Smith in it called Shark Tale by DreamWorks.
Yeah, I rewatched that movie recently.
And what is it like? I've never seen it.
It is so weird, and there's a whole thing that Bugs Life has. It's the liar reveal thing.
Okay.
Because I also grew to disliking the whole liar reveal story arc. Because for Bugs Life, it focuses on it way too much.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Blaze says that it stars Will Smith and Jack Black. I've noticed these DreamWorks movies, guys, feature many, you know, recurring actors, don't they? You know, they appear in several of them, you know.
Well, in my opinion, for DreamWorks movies for Jack Black, I prefer Poe more than the Lenny Shark that he voiced.
I think I would too. That's my favorite Jack Black role, actually. You know, Poe.
Yeah, Poe's also my favorite.
Yeah, and
I think he's the funniest DreamWorks character.
Yeah, he's hilarious, isn't he? And I think the best DreamWorks villain is definitely Lord Shen.
Definitely.
You know.
Voiced by Gary Oldman.
Yeah, that's my favorite, you know, voice role of Gary Oldman in like animation. But for video games, it's probably, you know, Victor Reznov in Call of Duty Black Ops games, and also as Lord Vortek in Lego Dimensions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lego Dimension was a great game, but I didn't like how, you know, you had to buy the figures.
Yeah.
Like if
I watched the whole video about the whole Toys to Come to Life concept by Scott the Woz.
And what do you think of it, Ozzy?
Everything he says is pretty accurate.
So, like, is he saying that, you know, is it worth it?
Yeah, there's some games that are worth it, but some others not really.
Players.
Some games that managed to fix the problem with the games before, like Skylanders.
Oh yeah, Skylanders. My brother used to play about that game.
Yeah, my brother and I used to play that game a lot after school.
Yeah, I believe Patrick Warburton has a character called Flynn. Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, nice.
He's one of the first characters you talk to.
Oh, that's cool. When I listen to his voice, I recognize him instantly because of Joe from Family Guy.
Same here, along with Kronk from Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, he's also Men in Black 2 as well.
Yeah, Agent T, but I kind of wish they didn't that he was like not wasted, I would say.
Yeah, that's why I hate Men in Black 2, because one of the reasons why I hate it is because they wasted Patrick Warburton, you know.
Yeah, and I think I remember from Men in Black 2, there was an alien that had spiked face, and it was really creepy.
Oh, I hated Scrad and Charlie. Yeah, I could not stand the villains at all.
Yeah, when I look back at the Men in Black franchise, some of the alien designs are really creepy.
My favourite's probably Edgar from the first film.
But he was the whole cockroach alien, if I remember.
He was, yeah, you know, the bug that's inside the farmer.
Yeah, I remember my cousin was scared of that.
I can't blame him because he's a very scary villain, the bug. And
because,
plus Ozzy, have you seen the Daredevil Netflix show?
Yes, I've got to rewatch it.
Well, the thing is, you know the guy who plays Kingpin in that show?
Yeah, doesn't he return in Hawkeye?
Well, the thing is, he plays Edgar the Bug in Men in Black.
Vincent.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the guy who plays Kingpin plays Edgar the Bug in Men in Black.
That was him?
Yeah, and he also plays Vic Hoskins in Jurassic World as well.
Whoa, I didn't even know that.
Alpha, I've not checked Count Dooku's searches, so I don't know what you're talking about. But, oh God, Iguanodon, don't bring me back memories of the bald Chinians. Oh, God. Yeah, I did hear about that, Iguanodon, where, you know, it's his brother called Edwin, yeah, who comes to avenge Edgar, yeah, played by Saint Vincent D'Onofrio. But he's a very talented actor because he plays, you know, Edgar the Bug and, you know, Kingpin, you know. And, like, and Ozzy, you know how you said about, you know, him being in the Hawkeye show? You're right. But, yeah. So far, I believe he only appeared as, like, a photo cameo. And, yeah. And I also believe as well that he appears, you know, from, like, a shot where you can't see his face, where he interacts with his, you know, his niece.
Echo.
Yeah, where he pinches her cheek and, you know, has a laugh. I think I could tell it was him based on the laugh.
Yeah, I knew it was him instantly.
Yeah. Oh, Lucky Nerd's here. Welcome, Lucky Nerd.
Oh, hello. Sorry I'm late.
It's alright. No worries.
I was watching Xenosaga, the animation, and I then decided to catch up with an old school friend of mine.
Oh, nice. Cool. So, Lucky Nerd, have you watched Spider-Man yet?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. I was talking to a friend of mine if you wanted to go see it, because we did watch Far From Home 2 years ago, but he turned me down. So
ouch.
I was planning on that, but so somehow I'll see it eventually.
Yeah, I went to see it on my own. Yeah, because my friend wasn't available either. You know, Declan, he wasn't available. He was busy. So yeah, but it was still a great experience. Ah, hello Ryan, welcome. We're doing very well, thank you, Ryan. Hope you are too. And we're not going to spoil No Way Home because there's some people here who've not watched it. I've seen it, but some people have not seen it. Like Lucky Nerd and London Shadow, they've not seen it. So no spoilers for those guys.
Oh, I have scrolled through.
So what are you saying? What's up, Lucky Nerd?
I have scrolled through bits of your review for the post-credits, and I guess I might have to, because I haven't seen Let There Be Carnage yet.
Well, yeah, I'd recommend Let There Be Carnage, yeah, because, you know, it does set up this movie, actually. So, yeah. I'm not going to say why, but yeah, I'd recommend to watch, you know, Let There Be Carnage before this movie. I'd take care, Alpha. So yeah. And Shadow, didn't you say on your favorite Men in Black movie is Men in Black 2?
Yeah, I think I should change my opinion about that.
So what is your favorite now then, if it's changed?
The first film.
Oh yeah, same here. That's my favorite as well. So yeah.
I still think Men in Black 2 is a little better than International, to be honest.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, guys, it's hard to say which is worst out of International and 2, to be honest. They're both unnecessary movies. Because, guys, you could actually skip Men in Black 2 and go straight to Men in Black 3, actually. So, yeah.
Yeah, looking back at International, this really did not need to happen.
Yeah, it was very unnecessary. Men in Black 3 was a perfect ending, in my opinion.
Yeah. Coming from International, I did like Liam Neeson, but I just did not. I thought it was unnecessary.
Yeah, Liam Neeson was the only best actor in the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, I still thought the Thor joke was kind of funny, but at the same time, it was just forced in.
Yeah, like when I first saw it, because I was watching it on Netflix, I just rolled my eyes. It was just a stupid, like, executed joke. I didn't even laugh.
Yeah, the Marvel reference I did laugh was in Free Guy with Cap's shield.
That was way better, actually.
Oh yeah,
it was delivered better.
Yeah, and because they actually got Chris Evans to make a cameo appearance as himself, watching it on his, phone as well.
Oh man, that was good.
Yeah, very unexpected.
And lightsaber.
Yeah, and I believe he used a gun from the Portal games as well.
So, and of course, from
Fortnite. Fortnite. Ugh. I hate Fortnite.
Did they use a weapon from Half-Life?
I think so, yeah, if I remember correctly, but I've not played any of those games, so I can't say.
Because I'm planning to rewatch Free Guy when it shares on Disney Plus in February.
Ah, okay. The thing is, Ozzy, if you use Telegram, Blaze could send you a movie. Because Blaze, you can say that, Telegram allows you to send movies, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly. Blaze says, yeah, you can send movies to you if you use Telegram.
I'm kind of not too sure about that. Because, I don't know if it's going to give my computer a virus or something.
Telegram's a free app that's safe, don't worry. I use it, it's safe. It's just like a normal, messaging app, isn't it, Blaze? Yeah.
What app?
Telegram.
Telegram?
Yeah, because Blaze owns, digital copies of movies because he buys them digitally, don't you, Blaze? So, yeah, he likes to send them to me if I haven't got anything to watch, It's like WhatsApp, yeah. So don't worry, Ozzy, it's perfectly safe. Because I use it all the time, to talk to Blaze, so yeah, it's all good.
Will it charge me any subscription or
No, it's free. The app's free.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, Ryan, about watching Encanto or not. I might do, maybe.
Oh yeah, I did see Encanto.
Is it good?
When I look back on it, it's good, but not the best Disney movie ever made. It's good. I would say give it a 7 at least. 7 out of 10.
So do you reckon Raya Last Dragon's better?
Yeah, when you look back on it, Raya has a lot more action and adventure.
Yeah, I loved Raya Last Dragon. Great movie. And very amazing animation as well for a movie as well.
Yeah, but what I did like from Encanto was the music.
Oh, nice.
Mostly because most of it was from Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah. If it can be owned digitally, Blaze can send it to me. So yeah.
Because Lin-Manuel Miranda, I mostly like him from the Broadway show Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't really watch plays, guys, to be honest. They don't really interest me.
I'm just glad I'm able to go back to them next year.
Oh yeah, because of restrictions, yeah, being lifted in plays, yeah.
Yeah, because before the lockdown, I was supposed to go see a show called Jersey Boys, but then
lockdown
happened, and our tickets got refunded.
Yeah, during lockdown, guys, I just watched movies and played games, and I needed YouTube for you guys to watch.
Yeah, I was part of a fandom during the lockdown.
Fandom.
Yeah.
Talking to friends about movies.
Yeah, but mostly about a show.
Oh, nice. What show was it?
It's called Total Drama.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, but I left the fandom because it's been getting really toxic.
Hmm.
And I don't want to be part of it.
Yeah. Blaze, that page you sent me of the three Spider-Men together is great. You know, that fans have made. You know, this one, guys. I love that picture. It's not real, but yeah, it's still great nonetheless.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah. Love Spider-Man. But yeah. So,
Yeah, I have them right here.
oh, nice, Ozzy. You got the figures. That's cool.
Yeah, I brought it with me last night when I saw the movie.
I can't say I blame you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Spidey Hunter Zombie thing. The only reason why I got it is because, well, I like Spider-Man.
Why not, eh?
Yeah, and also you can do a head swap with him unmasked.
Oh, that's nice.
If I can get Peter's head on, there we go.
Yeah. Did it come with his cloak as well?
Right here.
Nice. That's cool.
You can actually do a similar thing with the Lego figure.
Yeah, because they do a Lego figure of that Spider-Man.
Yeah. When you turn around, it kind of looks like Doctor Strange.
A little bit, yeah. Just with a Spider-Man outfit, you know.
Yep.
But
put his mask back on.
But then again, though, guys, you know, the movie the figure which is, you know, which is special to me is, you know, this one of the Raimi Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2. Can you guys see it on the camera? This is, you know, from Spider-Man 2. This figure here, you know, fully posable as well. Never let go of it.
I used to have that figure.
Yeah, never let go of it ever.
I never really collected Spider-Man figures around that time. I think the only one I kind of ever had was one of a Mark Webb's Andrew Garfield figure a few years ago, but that was really it.
Let's see.
Oh no, I'll be right back.
No worries.
I'm not sure if I still have it. I might have a look someday.
Same goes for me, Ryan. Yeah. You know, Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man. I'm always my favorite Marvel actor of all time as well. My favorite Marvel actor of all time. Yeah. And thinking I'm actually, you know, edging towards Spider-Man 2 is my favorite movie of all time, actually, as well. Spider-Man 2. Because Endgame, when I look back, it has questionable moments, like Brie Larson, for example. So, yeah. So, I think Spider-Man 2 is my favorite movie, guys.
Thankfully, though, at least Brie Larson had very little screen time. Thankfully.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she was still annoying in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't really like how she was very overconfident with Thor. Like she was challenging him when he was reaching out for his hammer.
Yeah, I mean to quote Luke Skywalker, your overconfidence is your weakness. So yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Ozzy. But yeah. Endgame, however, guys, it's not my favorite MCU movie, though. I'll never say it's not my favorite MCU movie. It always my favorite MCU movie. But yeah. I just think it's not my favorite movie now because of, you know, Brie Larson when I look back at it. Because, you know, I rewatched Spider-Man 2. And I just got, you know, emotional rewatching it, you know. Just how perfect it was, you know. Love the movie.
Yeah, when I rewatch the Raimi trilogy, it makes it like for me that Tobey Maguire is always my #1 favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah. He's also my favorite Marvel actor of all time as well, guys, you know, as well. Like without him I wouldn't be a Marvel fan, you know.
Yep. The funny thing is, Spider-Man actually wasn't my introduction to Tobey Maguire. It was actually a movie called Cats and Dogs where he voiced this little dog.
Oh yeah, he voiced a character in that movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that movie, you know, but it was after I saw Spider-Man, though, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I think that I saw that movie when I was like really young.
Yeah, me too. I've not seen a sequel though called We're Under Kitty Galore, though I've not seen it.
I haven't really seen that either, but to Toby didn't reprise his role. Instead, it was Neil Patrick Harris, which is so funny because he also played Spider-Man.
Yeah,
one show which you think is a part of the Sam Raimi.
It is, yeah.
Trilogy.
Yeah, it's the same Spider-Man, yeah. So Neil Patrick Harris has voiced Spider-Man several times, and also, you know, his character in Cats and Dogs as well. Like, it's mainly because they got rid of Toby that I don't want to watch, you know, the sequel to Cats and Dogs because they recast him, you know.
Yeah, admittedly though, if the Tobey Maguire movie still continued, I actually probably wouldn't have minded if they got Neil Patrick Harris to be playing a different character.
Yeah, I suppose. But yeah. Oh, anyway, guys. So it is now 3 hours. So yeah, that is the end of the stream. But yeah, wow, been a great stream, guys. So yeah, now as a bit of a reminder, this will be the last stream before Christmas because next week it'll of course be Christmas Day, Saturday. So yeah, I won't be streaming because it's Christmas. So yeah, and you know, after that, you know, I'll be streaming on New Year's Day or Twitch Happy New Year. So don't worry, I'll be back on New Year's Day. All right, streaming. So yeah. I wish you all a Merry Christmas, yeah? And I hope you have a lovely Christmas, all of you, yeah? All right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, so thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all on the new year, yeah? So yeah, so you know what drill, guys, be sure to give this video a like, also leave all my comments what you guys thought of this video, if you've seen it, the stream, what your thoughts are on it, also be sure to join Team Power by pressing subscribe for more videos in the future. If you'd like to remember, you can press one of these pieces, or you can little description, also be subscribed to a special guest as well who've been here as well. The special guest, the links will be in the description below. And yeah, and we will see you all later. All right, bye guys. See ya. Take care and Merry Christmas and have a happy, healthy New Year. See ya. Bye bye.
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 And that